And it looks like we're live, everybody. My name is Eddie G. This is Bay's Showcase, and today, it is gonna be a special live stream. It's gonna be a little bit different than what we may have showcased in the past before, but it is gonna be something that we've talked about on this channel and something you may remember seeing in an episode or two previously here on Bay's Showcase. What we're going to be opening up today is a few different Labubus. That is right. This today is going to be a Labubu live stream. We will be opening up a few different blind boxes from Pop Mart, and we will be chasing various different chase Labubus from different sets. So there is a few different things that I will be able to showcase and get started here in just a moment. But before we do, I do have to set up a super chat goal. The reason for the super chat goal is not all the Labubus shown today are going to be for my or Yesenia's personal collections. There's two Labubus that you currently see right now which can be utilized for chat. That's right. I'm going to set up a couple of community-based super chat goals, and if these community-based super chat goals are met, then these two Labubus will be given away to chat. We will set them up as individual super chat goals. That way, if only one is met, we only give one away. If a partial super chat goal is met, I have other things in mind that I will utilize as giveaway options. Now, which Labubus is it that you may think we have for our chat giveaway options? Why, we have two different Labubus. If you look right here, there we go, right there, that is going to be the Have a Seat Labubu. That is one of the Labubu blind boxes that I have available for those chat giveaways. It did come from a fresh sealed case, so yes, there's a chance at a chase out of it. The other one is going to be the exciting Macaroon Labubu. So both of those Labubus right there in the shelf behind me, those are going to be the Labubus that we could utilize for chat giveaways. Let me go ahead and set up the first chat giveaway super chat goal. And then we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and grab a bunch of boxes from this portion of the shelf right here. All the stuff that I grabbed from here, that's going to be the stuff we open here on Base Showcase for our own personal collections. All right, so once I get the super chat goal set up, I will then, of course, be able to go through chat and respond to everybody, because I do know that there is a bunch of people here in chat. I haven't quite had a chance to go down and say what's up to everybody just yet. But give me 1 second while I set up that first goal right here for the night today. Let's see here. All right. Let's see here. All right, setting up the goal now. There we go. 20 teal super chats. We'll set up the timer for 3 hours. I think that's the longest it gives you for a super chat goal. Labubu blind box goes to chat. All right, so let's see here. I just set up the goal on my end of things. You all should be seeing it on your end of things in just a little moment here. But I did set up the goal. The goal is now live. If we do get 20 super chats that are teal colored, that's the $5 super chats. It'd be for a grand total of $100 in super chats. Then we will give away one of those two blind boxes that I have back there. I'll probably let chat choose which one we give out first, just in case we only hit the goal for one of them and not both of them tonight. But you should see it there. If we don't hit the goal, then no worries either. We'll just continue running them until eventually we hit the goal and they are given away to chat that way. All right. And then I'm almost through with everything here on my end. I do have the laptop up right now. All right, there we go. Okay, all set now. So let me go ahead and now say hello to everybody that's here with us in chat First person I see today in chat is going to be SRR Founder. How's it going, SRR Founder? She was here in the pre-lobby right before everything was ready to get set and kicked off for the evening today. SRR Founder, thank you so much for being one of the first people here on Bay's Showcase live stream today. I really do appreciate it. Second person, now this is a big name right here. This is Henry Daddy. How's it going, Henry Daddy? Thank you so much for being here as well. Saying a good stream, Eddie. Heaven know everybody. I think he meant to say happy birthday and a good stream, Eddie. Because he has been saying happy birthday daily to me since it is my birthday month. Henry Daddy did say start time, so that's when we were getting ready to start off. And right after Henry Daddy, which by the way, is one of the content creation sponsors for this channel. Henry Daddy has single-handedly sent over every single Anastasia TCG pack that I've opened, every Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie pack that I've opened, and every Hyborian Gates pack that I've opened. He has sent a bunch of stuff. He actually sent over the biggest freaking binder that I own, everybody. That one. He sent that over as well. So he sent over a ton of mail. He sent over 3 boxes of Battle Spirit Saga, which by the way, at the end of the month, we do have the 3rd box of Battle Spirit Saga that we're going to be opening up on a live stream. And Henry is just amazing. I'm Eddie. Henry is just amazing. He's a friend of mine. He's an amazing individual. He does so much for the channel, literally behind the scenes, everybody. He's doing a ton of work. He's one of the very few admin for our Discord server. Cannot say enough good things about him. Henry Daddy, big shout out goes to you, buddy. Thank you so much for being here today. Right after Henry Daddy, Shug Nasty coming in saying, hey Eddie and everybody, hey Eddie and everyone listening while on my run. In case y'all didn't know, he is partaking in the Critical Hit Podcast Walking Steps Challenge, and I think he's doing pretty damn well. He's putting in the numbers, he's getting in those steps, and he's just, doing what he's doing. By the way, Shug Nasty did send over a box from Japan, and today there is 2 blind boxes that we will be opening that were sent over in Shug's box of mail. We have not opened up those boxes. I don't know what's in them. They are blind boxes, and there is a chase. So yeah, that's what I gotta say about that. By the way, this is the other item that we have for our super chat goals. If we don't happen to hit the Labubu super chat goal, but we at least get halfway there, $50 was the super chat goal for this ARS slab right here. This Japanese exclusive ARS slab. What you're looking is not deceiving you. This is an Espeon V full art. Yep, Espeon V full art. I want to make sure it wasn't a VMAX or anything like that. But yes, this slab is up for grabs. Somebody did try to claim it last live stream, but they did not confirm the purchase, so it is not their slab. It is currently up for grabs with chat. Your eyes, again, do not deceive you. That is a stainless steel certification label. This is the back of the label right there. It is graded as an 8. Extremely low pop, if I remember correctly. And look at how thick it is. These do not need a graded guard. No. These slabs right here, these slabs are protected. Check it out. You even got their logo right there. That's right. ARS, top quality slabs, freaking epic. These slabs are so nice. So fucking nice. Yes, I dropped the F-bomb. They're so nice, everybody, that I had to keep the Meowth. That's right. Shug Nasty sent over this Espeon V. He sent over the Meowth. We're going to run him on the channel, but I told him, no, I'm keeping the Meowth. The Meowth is mine, baby. The Meowth found its home. The Meowth is on display. And the Meowth, that Meowth, it is no longer available. That's Eddie's Meowth now. So the only one available is this Espeon V full art. You will not find ARS slabs quite so commonly here in the United States. You do have to have a Japanese address associated with your order. You could only submit an order every few months. It's 20 cards minimum and 20 cards maximum. So that means you're submitting 20 cards, baby. And yeah, it's just, I'm so happy to be able to say I'm one of the YouTubers here in the United States with access to an individual who can grade some cards through ARS. There will be other slabs that we showcase in the future. They will all be utilized as community-based Super Chat gold giveaways, and we will just keep rocking them until we do meet those goals, everybody. So this Espion V full art is the secondary item that's up for grabs. In case we don't meet the Super Chat goal of $100 for the Labubu, $50 will result in giving this away to somebody in chat. If an individual by themselves submits the full Super Chat goal amount by themselves, they will get to choose if they want to keep the slab or if they still want it to be given away to chat. So basically, if you pay for the whole thing, you don't have to give it away. You could keep it, but you decide because you're the one who's the benefactor at that situation. Again, take a look at it. Espion V ARS slab. Look at how beautiful it is, everybody. I just like shining the light off of the freaking stainless steel certification label. And they're so clear. So freaking clear. Check that out, everybody. You see how clear my ring light is like bouncing off of that case? Damn. Damn. So yeah, so that's up for grabs. I'm not gonna, well, I could put it back. Give me a second. There we go. It's back where it needs to be. And let's see who's here after Suge Nasty. I do see TL Master 1. How's it going, TL Master 1? Much appreciation to see you. I do see that Canada has entered the house. We have Katie Jade and Inked Penguin. Inked Penguin saying blinky blinky time, everybody. Let's fucking go. That was a really good blinky. That was almost too much of a blinky for me. I'm not gonna lie, everybody. Wow! First blinky of the stream today. Damn, that was a good one. Puts a little bit of hair on your chest right there. Let's freaking go. Inked Penguin, much appreciated. Love it when you're here. Love it when Katie's here. By the way, Inky, I did show Yesenia your poolside picture with the, I think it's like reddish hair, right? Did Inky have reddish hair? She liked the picture, bro. She said nice. She just got her hair done not too long ago, so she's rocking blue, baby. And it looks good. It looks good. But yes, Inky, she saw, so she's like, let's freaking go. All right. William Hill coming in right after TL Master 1. William Hill coming in saying, hello, everyone. What's up, William Hill? Hope you're doing well today, my brother. Hope you're doing amazing. Henry Daddy saying, what's up to everybody? I love it, love it. Catholic Lemon, how's it going? Angel L. Restrepo. I think that's how you say it. How's it going? How's it going? Thank you for popping in. I do appreciate it. William Hill says, I don't think goals show up on vertical lives, Eddie. Do you see it on your end now? Let me know, William Hill. Let me know if you see it on your end now. I thought they still showed up. I do see William Hill dropped his member super chat. If you are a member, you get one highlighted super chat per month. And it says blinky, blinky, blinky. I love it, love it. I'm not going to take another one just yet because that other one almost kicked my ass. But I will take a blinky, blinky in just a short while. Let that be known. You have one blinky, blinky credit in the chamber waiting to be utilized right here. Suge Nasty said, Henry Daddy is amazing. That's right. Henry Daddy really is amazing. By the way, Henry Daddy hasn't just sent me mail. He sent mail over to my podcast co-host on the Beyond the Binder podcast series, which was on Son of a Merc's channel. It aired Saturday nights at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Henry Daddy did send a box over to Suge Nasty, Son of a Merc, iFOMO, and AM PM. So yeah, some of my buddies got blessed by gifts of another one of my buddies, and I absolutely fucking love it. I do, I love it, everybody. Henry, again, thank you so much, dude. Honestly, you do way more than anyone would ever expect you to do. You're an amazing individual, dude. You always blow us away with your generosity and with your kindness, brother. Don't ever change, Henry. Never. Nunca. Nunca. Don't change. Just keep being you. Keep doing you, man. It's nice. The world needs more people like Henry in it. They really do. They really do. Let's see. Ushug Nasty says they are wakukus, wacklabubus. I like it. William Hill says, I bought my daughter a Lafufu by mistake, Shug. Damn thing fell apart in less than 1 day. Less than 1 day. Damn, that's a very, very short shelf life. Talking about a shelf life, let's see the ice cold energy drink that Yesenia brought for me today. Oh, baby, the Amber Edition by Red Bull. This is going to be the apricot one, right? Strawberry apricot. Let's get our first few sips of this. Let me go ahead and open this up really quick. And yes, we're rocking Art the Clown from Terrifier because I am a fan of horror movies. The slasher films are amazing. But let's go ahead and get the first few swigs of this ice cold energy drink. If you got one, go ahead and enjoy a swig or two with me. From afar, let's drink our energy. There's just something about an ice cold beverage that's carbonated. It just hits you like, wow, it's a good wave. I love it. Let's see here. Again, big shout out to Canada. That's going to be Katie Jade and Inked Penguin. I'm now at that portion of the super chat. Not super chat, of the chat. I'm at that portion of the chat where they came in. Let's see. I want to make sure I'm not missing anyone else. I don't think I am. I think I have finally caught up because I see Blinky time. Blinky. And everybody's saying hello to everybody else. Shug Nasty. Oh, Canada. Dun. I love it, Shug. All right, let's go ahead and take that Blinky. William Hill. We're going to utilize that Blinky credit. Nope, still don't see it, brother. Damn. All right, so now we learned something. Super chat goals don't show up on vertical lives. I had no idea about that. Can any of my other mods verify if you see a super chat goal for this live stream? William Hill doesn't see it, but I just want to verify if anybody does. Because initially for vertical live streams, if you click on it before it starts and then it launches it, it won't show up as a vertical live stream. It'll show up as a regular live stream. So you could make any vertical live stream technically into a regular live stream. You just have to be here in the pre-lobby before it starts. It'll show up as a regular video. All right, Ink Penguin confirmed it. He doesn't see anything. All right, well, it's up. I'll know if we're hitting the goal. We're at 0 out of the goal anyways. But now I know. I'll try to figure out something for next time. Shug, I'll let you know if we wind up running the slab or if we do a Labubu. Like for any reason, if you happen to leave, because I know you're out on a run, so you're probably gonna have limited cell coverage. You get me? But I'll let you know what happens, Shug. Since you won't be able to see it on your end over there. But let's go ahead and take that Blinky. This is cashing in on that William Hill credit for a Blinky. Let's see if I can do it. Let's freaking go. Shug Nasty coming in with our Japanese super chat, baby. 800 yen. I hope I said it correct. I hope that's the correct denomination. But I see 800 with a little symbol, and I think it means yen. Shug Nasty coming in, baby. That is the first goal towards our super chat. 1 mark down, 19 left to go. So I do see the super chat goal is working on my end. It is up. It is live. Let's freaking go. So we just need 19 more super chats. Again, if only 9 super chats are hit, then the Espion V ARS slab is what's going to go to chat. If we hit all of the super chats, then we'll let chat decide exciting macaroon or have a seat Labubu. Chat will decide which Labubu. But let's freaking go. Let me go ahead and start grabbing some shit. Let me start grabbing some shit from underneath here. I'm going to show y'all what we're going to do. I'm not just doing the super chats and like not opening shit until we hit that. That's not how we roll, baby. I'm going to be opening our shit. The super chat stuff's going on in the background. That's secondary, baby. But I just had to set it up first so it could be going on while I'm opening my shit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab everything that we're going to utilize. I'm going to set it up right here next to me. And we're going to have fun on this Labubu live stream. Yeah. All right. So these are open. And it's because I have to show a couple of the ones that I opened before, which are on top. I needed the boxes to show which variants were available though. So that's why I still have the boxes there. This one is sealed. This is one of the ones that we will open today. It is the One Piece collection, and it is the hard vinyl kind, not the soft plushy kind. The One Piece one might be given away to chat. It's possible that I'll give that one away to chat. Both of these are going to be opened. Both of these are for Yesenia's collection. Both of these are the hard vinyl kind. She really wants the shrimp, the tempura shrimp. These ones are the Wacky Mart. These will be opened. There we go. By the way, Shug Nasty, in case it wasn't obvious earlier, because I don't know if I said the actual words, thank you so much for your super chat earlier. I really do appreciate it, pal. Thank you. Thank you so much. This one right here is a soft plushy kind, but it's not a blind box. This is the type of Labubu that when you buy, you know exactly what it is. It's a specific collab that they have with Pronounce. You see Pronounce in the back, Pop Mart in the front. This is the Wings of Fortune Labubu. It will be opened. Because I want to be able to like actually like have it out of the packaging. This is a Lafufu. This is for an educational video. And we're going to open this and I'm going to explain why this is fake as shit. This is a fake as fuck Labubu. And I bought it to teach everybody what to look out for so you don't get fucked and you get some fake shit when you see vendors out there. This is important. You want to see this. All 5 of these boxes are the same type. I have one that's already open, so we know what this one is. But we're going to open up the other 4. These are Labubu pop blocks. Another variant. This is like Lego Labubus. So, Lego Labubu blind box. There's going to be different variants. There's multiple chases. Basically, there's regular chase and there's super duper chase. So, yeah. So, this is going to be cool. We're going to run this. So that's, I don't know how many boxes of Labubus. I feel like that's a shit ton of Labubu shit. Let's see. Oh, it stood up. Yeah, fuck yeah. It passed. Alright, and then we have the ones Shug Nasty sent. Wakuku. Let's freaking go. The Wakukus. So Wakukus will be last. These are the whack-ass Labubus, the Wakukus. And these have a chase. This is what these look like. And these came from Japan. So they were in the mail that Shug sent. So We have 2 boxes. If we get if we get 2 that are the same, we'll give one away to chat. So if chat, whoever's here in chat, when we open these, if they're exactly the same, even if it's the chase, we'll give one away to chat. So chat has a chance to win one of these boxes. There we go. But yeah, let me actually set these ones down here. But that is pretty much all of the boxes that I have to go through to open up for this Labubu live stream. So there is going to be a bunch of different Labubu sets that are showcased that I'll be able to talk about and show and say like what exactly I'm chasing out of everything. All right. With that being said, let me go ahead and check out chat because I know I've been avoiding it, but I saw some people came in, so let me say hi to some people. Again, Lemon Sour Squad, how's it going? Dorian, let's freaking go. I appreciate you being here, brother. It's always a pleasure to see you in the chat, dude. I'm excited as hell to see you and just be able to chit chat with you. I know because of your work and everything, and because of my sleep schedule, sometimes we don't get to like interact as much, dude. But it's always a pleasure. We've had long ass gaming sessions, bro. We need to have another one soon. But Dorian, hell yeah, it's great to see you here. And he did say it is yen, so it is correct. It was 800 yen that Shug Nasty had sent over. Ink Penguin did say I see it, so he did see the super chat goal pop up when we did get that super chat. Let's freaking go. Like I said, if we hit the super chat goal, we will do the Labubu blind box to chat. We'll let chat decide which one. Either have a seat, or if not, excited macaroon. So we'll let chat decide. Katie Jade said that Labubu stole Shug's dress. And William hates those. He hates the Lafufus. William, the Lafufu. There's plenty of lesson to be taught here. We're gonna go over everything in the Lafufu. Broly Pool says exclamation point raffle for Lake Labubu. Let's freaking go. Broly Pools is in the chat, everybody. Let's freaking say big hello to Broly Pools. He can no longer say he's not a legend. You know why? I have evidence. Broly Pools for Card Party 3 was a featured content creator. Let's freaking go. He was on the website. It's proof. It's evident. It's in history. It's documented in time. Broly, you're a fucking celebrity now. Say it with me. Broly's a little bit famous. He's a little bit famous. Let's freaking go. And you know what's freaking exciting about it? That's one of my buddies. I know that guy. I know that famous dude right there. Let's freaking go. Exciting as hell. Broly Pools, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you being here, saying what's up to us in chat. Dude, just having you pop by, it warms my heart, brother. It warms my heart. We gotta meet up soon at Frankenson's, man. That way you could stop me from buying so many fucking Labubus. You could steer me towards different things. Talking about Frankenson's, though, I did buy something cool from Jay's Corner TCG at Frankenson's, bro. And I'm gonna run it on my birthday live stream. Where the hell is it? I don't know where it is. It's probably behind the Eevee boxes. But I got a traditional Chinese Glory of Team Rocket booster box. So I have a Japanese one and a traditional Chinese one. I'm going to open both of those booster boxes on my birthday live stream, Saturday, July 19th. It's going to be at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm excited for it, dude. I did not know those existed. I saw it there in my last shopping trip, which was last Sunday. Well, this past Sunday, I guess. And yeah, dude, super excited, super excited. Let's see. Broly Pool says, I'm going to make her Broly Fufu dollar. The Broly Fufu doll. It'll sell out immediately. Immediately. It won't even hit the market. It'll sell out during the pre-order phase. Watch. Everybody's going to want their Broly Fufu. I love it. I love it. Let's see. See? Even William Hill already in chat. Let's go, Broly. My daughter would love one. She wouldn't love one. She wants 2 of them, William Hill. 2 of them. one to keep at home, one to take everywhere with her. That's how it goes. That's why you always get her two. One for home, one for taking around. That's cool. Katie is here, Broly. She's around. There we go. There we go. I see her peeking herself in the chat there. William Hill says, I still don't see the gold, but did see the super chat come through. Maybe on vertical, it just shows up whenever like a super chat comes through. Like maybe it doesn't like stay up the whole time because it's a smaller screen. That's just what I'm gonna assume. But I'm learning that now, so I don't know why, William Hill. Let's see. Katie Jade is playing Fortnite and lurking. I love the lurkers. I really do. Broly Pool says, I was a decent featured creator. Hey, were you the only one who had their pseudo-woodoo out? Because you're walking around with a pseudo-woodoo, right? Yep, I see it. He said with a Woody. That's what I'm saying. Legendary. Legend. No one else can match it. No one else can do it. It's a Broly specific Broly thing. Last year it was the Wiglet. This year it was the Woody. The pseudo Woodoo. Next year, Broly, what shall it be for next year? Probably already thinking, coming up with the plans. Well, it's not even next year. Are you gonna wind up going to Pacific Northwest or no Pacific Northwest? Because if you're going Pacific Northwest, is Woody gonna make his return, or are you gonna utilize a different mascot for each and every individual one? Which kind of would make sense, right? If you have their own for each one. I'm just saying. You know, Pikachu's my boy. Let's see. Let me get some more of this energy down. Every year will be different. Every year will be different. I like it. I like it. All right. So let's see. This is what I want to do. I'm going to start off by opening this One Piece Labubu. After that, I will go ahead and showcase the ones that I've already opened for the Coca-Cola series. And I will showcase the ones I opened up for the Space Adventure series. Once I do and I show which ones we wish we got, then I will move over to the Wacky Mart series. And after Wacky Mart, we'll go over the Lafufu before we touch on Wings of Fortune. Pop blocks will be last, with Wakuku being the end of stream. So that is the way we're gonna do it. I want to open up this One Piece one because I've been wondering what is inside of here. There is 12 different variants. Out of the 12 different variants, there's only one chase, so 13 in total. The chase says it's 1 in 144 boxes. Damn! So it's 1 in 24 cases. And I think it's the Gear 5 Luffy if you get the chase. So if we get the Gear 5 Luffy, that's the chase. The Nami is cool, but I want the Tony Chopper. So Tony Chopper's the one I want. Nami would be cool as a second place. And then Monkey D. Luffy would be cool as third place. That's the top 3 that I would like. Number 4 would probably be Frankie. Frankie would be a cool number 4. But let me show you the different variants. So these are all the different little vinyl figures that we could get. Again, I want this one right here. That's the one I want as number 1. This one right here is number 2. Number 3 is this one right here. And number 4 is this one right here. So I only have a single box for this one. Let's see what it is. You could see that it has the glossy finish on the front. And it has the glossy finish on the front right here as well. Back here it has the hologram that you could verify. And then the address might be a little hard to make out, but if you plug them in on Google Maps, all of the addresses that display are actual addresses. They're correct. It also has the pull tab right here. And all the correct markings in the bottom. So let's go ahead and see what we get. It is my birthday month again. Birthday live stream, Saturday, July 19th, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Try to be there if you can. But let's see what we get inside this little blind box. Ooh, yeah. Alright, let's see. Alright, gonna throw that away so the pets don't get to it. Alright. So this is the card. It's gonna show us what we get. So it's okay though. This is what we're supposed to have. I haven't seen anybody have like an error one where it has the incorrect one. It would be crazy if we did. Oh, what's this? This is cool. This is like a little coin. It might be a stand. Yeah, it might be a little stand from. Let's see. It says We're the Monsters, and it shows the monsters and the Pop Mart logo right here in the bottom. This is the blind bag that's inside of the blind box. There we go. This is how you open it. And it has the perforations. So that's how you can tell it's real. So it doesn't like get all big during transport and then pop. Ooh, okay. This actually looks pretty freaking dope. Like, it wasn't one of the ones I wanted, but I'm not upset. I'm not upset at all. This looks cool. Dude. This is so cool. Alright, the picture doesn't do it justice. This looks much cooler to me in person. It does. Oh, shit. This is pretty badass. Alright, check it out, everybody. There we go. At an angle, he doesn't reflect as much of the light. It is the One Piece LABUBU collab, and the character is called Jinbe. Jinbe. Broly. And then he comes with a little stand. So I'm gonna put it in the stand. Let's see here. Okay, cool. I see how that goes into the slots that he has in his sandals. Nice. There we go. That is so freaking cool. I like it. I like it. Nice. All right. I'm happy with that. I'm happy. We didn't get the ones that I said we wish we got, but honestly, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. So give me 1 second, everybody. All right. I'm gonna step off screen really quick. I gotta blow my nose. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. So I gotta blow my nose, and then I'm gonna grab the Labubus off the shelf for the space adventures. and for the Coca-Cola one, so I could show you which ones I've got. Alright, let me go ahead and grab the other ones. Alright, give me a second here. Alright, cool. So I got all of the ones that I had previously opened. Alright, let's see. Cool. Alright, which ones? This one. Alright. So for the Space Adventure series, I believe this one right here is the actual chase from the series. These are all the variants that you could get. So for these, I've opened up 2 boxes. For these, I wanted to get this one right here. This flying one. It's called Zemomo Beast. We have not pulled the Zemomo Beast. I did get one of the ones that I wanted, which is Labubu Star Killer. We did get that one. The other one that we got was this robot right here. That one's called Spooky Emperor Soldier. The Labubu Professor and Labubu Wizard. So Labubu Professor is right here. And Labubu Wizard is this one right here. Those are 2 other ones that I want. So there's other ones that I still am chasing out of this set. So I'll probably open up more of the Space Adventures blind boxes in the future. But let me show you the 2 that I got. So this first one is Spooky Emperor Soldier, the little robot. So it is shiny because he is like a metallic painted little dude. So you are seeing the light reflecting off of it from the ring light. And it is a hard little vinyl figure. So it's a solid little dude. He doesn't feel hollow. They have really good detail. The paint scheme is well placed. It's not like all messed up. It's not spotty. It's not like missing anything in any particular place. So they're really cool toys. Or like collectibles or figurines, whatever you want to call them. This other one right here is one of the ones that we wanted. It's called Labubu Star Killer. And it's this one right here. So it's in a little jetpack. And the jetpack is the stand. And it just looks all happy. Blasting off to space. And then that's the bottom of the base. So these are very, very cool blind boxes. So that's for the Space Adventures one. This collection is one of my favorite ones. The Monsters Coca-Cola collection. So Labubu is a character in the Monsters, which is the intellectual property. So you'll see them called the Monsters. It won't always say Labubu on it because Labubu is one specific character. But the Monsters Coca-Cola collection, these are all the variants that you could get in this one. And there's one chase, and I believe it's like a little train. So I want the chase in this one bad. For this one, I've only gotten 2 different ones. I got this little one where it's in the ice chest with Coca-Colas. And I got the one that's in the snowmobile. Which one was it? This one. In the bottom in the snowmobile. So those are the 2 that we got. So the first one is the one in the little like ice can or whatever. It's called Time to Cool Down. So Time to Cool Down is this one. It looks really peaceful, relaxing, chilling out in the ice chest with ice cold Coca-Cola bottles. This is the base on it. And again, they have good weight to them. They're solid. They have a good like heavy kind of like weight to them. But it's not like too heavy. Like it just feels solid. Like it doesn't feel like a toy that breaks easily. Oh. And the second one, the one on the snowmobile, it's called Crazy Ride. So Crazy Ride is this one. It has little goggles that are actually like goggles. And it is an officially licensed product, so it does say Coca-Cola. And this is like a soft like scarf. It's solid, like it's fixed in place, like it doesn't like fall down, but it's soft, like velvety. And that's the bottom base right there. And if you notice, it has a tail. So not Labubu, Zemomo. Zemomo is the boy and it has the tail. Labubu is the girl, no tail. So no tail, Labubu, tail, Zemomo. So this one's a Zemomo. It's the boy. The Labubus are the girls. Out of the Coca-Cola series, there will be more that are opened up in the future because again, I really like the Coca-Cola series. I love them. They look awesome. They look amazing. Katie Jade says, I don't want that thing delivering my Coke on Christmas. Bring back the polar bears. I think these things are cute though. They're adorable. They're tiny. Look at how big the Coke bottle looks compared to the Labubu. And then grab an actual Coke bottle and see how big you look next to it. And imagine a tiny little creature holding a Coke bottle. And it makes me think of like a 25-pound cat coming at you with a Coke bottle in its paws. That would be a Labubu, a 25-pound cat. 25-pound cats are not scary. They're adorable, Katie Jade. So I'm just saying, Labubu equals fat cat. You know? Again, these are like hella reflective. I have to like find the sweet spot so it doesn't like reflect all that light. Damn. Wait up. Let's see. Nope, this one. There we go. Alright, see? Once I find the sweet spot, it doesn't reflect all the freaking light. See, it's even blushing, Katie Jade. It's blushing. It's so peaceful. It just wants to give you an ice cold Coca-Cola. Alright. So I said One Piece. After One Piece, it was supposed to be Wacky Mart. Alright. Wacky Mart is next. They look like me after a night out making bad decisions. Yeah, I like it. That's funny. That's funny as hell. All right. Let's see. I got that box out of the way. Let's open up these. We're hunting for specific ones in this one. Again, glossy little front right here. Glossy words right there. This one has, where is the thingy? Oh, here it is. There's the hologram you check for the authenticity. And, oh yeah, this one has the addresses back here. And then the bottom markings are going to be these right here. For the top, also has the tear tab. And you will notice, where is it? The logos are going to be Pop Mart and the Monsters. Those are going to be the logos you're going to want to see for this collab series. So Wacky Mart actually says LABUBU on this one. LABUBU Cup of Noodles. So for this specific one, these are going to be all the variants. Here we go. These are all like little cutesy ones. We're chasing this tempura shrimp. The tempura shrimp is the one that Yesenia wants like super, super bad. There we go. So the tempura shrimp is what we're chasing. I want all of the cup of noodle ones. So there's a couple of different cup of noodle ones, I think. The top one right here is cup of noodles. So that's one of them. Where's the other one? I think there was like 2 for cup of noodles. No, I might have been wrong. So there's a chow mein, onigiri, salad, sandwich, yakitori, canned sardines, chips, grilled sausage, cup noodles, milk, corn, and fried shrimp. Oh, the corn one would be cool. The corn one would be kind of cool. That one's right there. Maybe the sandwich. I gotta see what the sandwich looks like. But the sandwich is a maybe. But the shrimp is the one that we want. Shrimp is the good one. So let's see here. E-Man Collects says, hope you're doing good, Eddie. Just popping in to say hi real quick. Have the kids. No worries, E-Man. Thank you so much for popping in. I do appreciate it. Doing well today. Opening up a few different Labubus. So it's exciting. You never know what's inside of these little boxes. I opened up a one-piece one, and this is what we pulled. We pulled Jinbe. So this was a cool little guy to pull. It was for the One Piece collab. Right now I'm going to open up the Wacky Mart ones. There we go. And then they come with a little card. So this is the card that came with that one. And here is the back of it. But let's see what's in this first one for Wacky Mart. Alright, there we go. The seal has been broken. Time to see what's inside. There we go. Alright. We got the shrimp. We got the shrimp. Oh shit. We got the fucking shrimp. We got the shrimp. I got the one that Yesenia wanted. Hell yeah. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Hell yeah. Oh, she's gonna be so freaking happy. She's gonna be so glad. Cash receipt. Fried shrimp. This one is one of the highly chased ones from the set. Oh, it's not the chase. It's not the secret chase. So I want to get that straight. The secret chase is 1 in 144. This one is a 1 in 12. So in every case, you get guaranteed 1. She's gonna be so happy though. All right, so here is the base, and gotta toss that. She's gonna be ecstatic, everybody, ecstatic. All right, let me put the box down. All right. Oh yes. Let's see. So this is how this one looks. This one doesn't have any like photo on the front. We got the shrimp. We got the shrimp. Look, look. I'm opening it. But look, we got the shrimp. First box. First box. Yeah. She's here on the side, by the way. Katie Jade says, got to go. Have a good stream, fam. Talk to you later. Goodbye, Katie. I hope you have a great rest of your evening and your night. TT Hideki 90. The shrimp is so cool. All right, we're gonna open it. We're gonna open it. SRR says Yesenia will love it. I see Rick-exclusive TCG coming in with a $5 super chat. How's it going, buddy? Look, Labubu bro, check it out. This is only the second Labubu we opened. We only opened up the one-piece one. Oh yes.
That was so worth it.
Yeah! We got the shrimpy. Oh, she's so happy. I can't show you how happy she is. I'm not gonna have her come on camera right now. But she literally has the biggest smile in the world right now. She looks like a kid on Christmas.
We're gonna have to go to the guy to Frankenstein's.
Yes, and I'll show him the video. I'll show him I'll clip this. Oh, this is so beautiful, and it's soft. So it's a hard vinyl one, but the shrimp material is soft. Check it out.
It's so beautiful. Let me take a picture.
Yep, and this is the card. Here, I'll put the card right there so you. Right. She's right here on my side right now. Rick-exclusive TCG coming in with those shrimp emojis saying shrimp is the best one. So cute. Dude, there's a second box right here too. I'm opening up the second box right now. I wonder what the second box will be. I hope it's the cup of noodles. I hope it's the cup of noodles. Yeah. Alright. It's blinky blinky time. Blinky blinky time.
That's pretty cool.
There we go. I'm so happy. See? Birthday luck. Birthday luck, right? July has been good, everybody. July has been good to me. Oh, let's freaking go. Now I'm wondering what's in the second one. Don't take off just yet. Well, do you have anything on out there? Okay, yeah, I'm opening it right now. Let's see. Oh, and this is it's not a stand, it's a little tray. So it comes with a little tray. Alright, this is the little tray it came with, everybody. There we go. I'd probably hit the floor if I'd take a drag like that. Yeah, that's what we do here. We do blinky blinkies. It happens all the time. We'll have a few on stream. If you member up, there's actually an emoji that you hit that says blinky blinky. And sometimes we'll take blinky blinkies when members pop up and put in the blinky blinky emoji. But let's go ahead and see what's in this next one. Yesenia's right here. So she's going to be able to see in real time what it is. All right, let's see. There we go. Nah, I'm going to look at it. I don't care. Oh, the chow mein. It's not the cup of noodles. Chow mein. Chow mein's not a bad looking one though. There we go. Alright. Oh, and here's this thing that I gotta toss so the cat doesn't get it. There we go. Alright, let's see how this one looks in person. So the chow mein wasn't really one of the ones that I mentioned right on my list, but it's not a bad looking one. It feels weighty.
No, you wanted the ramen. The noodles.
Oh, this one looks fucking dope.
Oh, that's so cute though.
This, it's not a cup of noodles, but it's a box of fucking chow mein. On the side it says the monsters, Labubu, Labubu, Labubu. For 1, 2, or 3. Friday, July 2025. Oh, shit, this is cool. I did not know it had this month.
That looks pretty cool.
That's more for my birthday luck. This is cool. I love it. Oh, and it's a Zamomo. It's not a Labubu. It has a tail. It's a Zamomo, guys. Oh, shit. That is crazy. Labubu, $5.20. This is so cool. Ah, this is awesome. This is the base. The base just says Pop Mart, and then it has copyright casting. Let's see if that. There we go. You could kind of see it right there. This is so cool. There we go. That is crazy. I didn't know it was a Zamomo. I did not know it was a Zamomo. It just says chow mein too. It doesn't even say it's a Zamomo. You just have to know. Like, that is wild. So, damn. So I pulled 2 Zamomos already. Because Zamomo? Zamomo. And then Labubu. Labubu. This one is unknown, but we're going to assume Labubu because we're not seeing a tail sticking out through the top here. And then this one is... This one does not have a tail. I had to check because this thing was like open, so I thought maybe there was a tail. But there's no tail. So this one right here is a Labubu. This is not a Zamomo. So this is technically a girl. It's a Labubu. But I thought this character was a boy in the One Piece anime. So, huh. But it's a Labubu. Alright, let me get some more of this energy drink down. Super excited though. The shrimp. The shrimp. This was literally like the biggest thing she wanted in the set. We saw that they were selling the shrimp by itself. I think it was like $120 or $130 for the shrimp by itself. And we were like, we'll just get a couple blind boxes and try our luck. The dude let Yesenia pick the boxes, and she pretty much went for the heaviest feeling ones. So if you're out there looking for the shrimp, try to see which one feels the heaviest. The heaviest might have the shrimp. So keep that in mind, people. Alright, enjoy. Let's see here. Alright, this is actually going to go over here. I'm going to move the shrimpy so it doesn't fall. There we go. Yeah, so Jinbei is a fish man. Yeah, so I figured it should be a Zamomo because of that, but there's no tail. So no tail means Labubu. Yeah, and it doesn't say Labubu or Zamomo either on it. Kind of the same thing as the chow mein. But the chow mein has the tail. Same with the one that's on the little racer. He has the tail. Alright, here we go. I had to think really quick to what we were gonna do. So we're in the educational portion now. William Hill, William Hill. If you're here, let me know, William Hill. This is the portion that I wanted you to check out. This is the portion where we figure out how the hell did we get stuck with a Lafufu? That's what we're gonna call it. This right here, this is a LABUBU collab that a lot of people love. People like me. Maybe people like you at home. Why this, at first glance, looks just like a Coca-Cola Labubu. Doesn't look anything odd. We don't have the real version for this particular one right here, but we have something that's similar. Something that's similar so I could showcase the point that I'm trying to make across. We have the small version. So when you see both of these versions, this is why. This one is the small version for the hard vinyls. This is the mid-size version for the soft plushies. They're two different variants of a Coca-Cola series. However, you see Coca-Cola here actually on the box. Like Coca-Cola is actually in the title. Here, you don't see Coca-Cola anywhere. You don't see Coca-Cola written on the can. You don't see Coca-Cola anywhere on the title. You don't see a Coca-Cola brand. That is your first red flag. If it is a Labubu, that is a partnership. Like LABUBU Coca-Cola. Where the fuck is the Coca-Cola? Here's another example. LABUBU One Piece. LABUBU One Piece says One Piece right there in the title. So if you find a LABUBU One Piece, but it doesn't show the One Piece, it just says the monsters. That is a fake as fuck Labubu. That will be a Lafufu. So that is first warning. So off the bat, person that has a trained eye, this is a fake Labubu. This is a Lafufu. Why? No Coca-Cola. No Coca-Cola anywhere. No Coca-Cola. Let's look elsewhere. Let's see if Coca-Cola is anywhere. No Coca-Cola. No Coca-Cola. No Coca-Cola. No Coca-Cola. So right here on the bottle or the can, it would show both with Coca-Cola. No Coca-Cola. We're back to the front. No Coca-Cola. No Coca-Cola. Alright. I see you, TT Hideki 90. I was just going to get to. Color scheme is different too. Why is the color scheme different? We noticed that the cheeks look a little too rosy. If you look at the Labubu side by side, you notice this type of red compared to this type of red. Where are we getting a direct match? We're not. So that's one thing, right? There's two things I'm going to point out. Second is the glossy. But I'll get into the glossy in a second. But right now we're looking at color scheme. Look at the whites. The white right here versus the white right here. No match. Bright white versus dull white. So that's a color scheme difference. So now, the other thing, glossiness. You're either going to get the Labubu pictured glossy or the title, or you'll get both. It depends on the series. But on this one, you see that both are glossy. Either way, you should get some form of glossiness on the box. This has no glossy anywhere. The title is not glossy, it's matte. The picture, it's not glossy, it's matte. Let's look at other Labubu boxes to see the glossiness I'm referring to. For this one right here, glossy, glossy. This one right here, glossy, not glossy. So like I said, depending on what, sometimes it's just the title, but not this. Still good, because some gloss. Wacky Mart, glossy, glossy. glossy, glossy. Actually like golden, you see. One difference, if you have the exposed ones, you don't see glossy, but it's because this has different identifying markers that we'll get into. So again, no gloss anywhere. Let's look. No gloss. No gloss. No gloss. Fake. Let's get into other things. I've been showing you the tear tabs, right, for the Labubus. This right here is gonna show what I mean. There we go, the pull tabs. This one, no tear tab, and it's taped shut. This is just a regular lid that you just flip open. So this is fake as shit. It shouldn't be like this, because this would be easy to open and reseal. The Pop Mart doesn't do that. Also, talking about Pop Mart, where is the Pop Mart logo anywhere on the box? No Pop Mart anywhere on the box. No Pop Mart anywhere on the box. Even back here, I don't see Pop Mart listed anywhere. I don't see it listed anywhere. No identifying markers in the bottom, how I've been showing with all the other ones. Like this. And no Pop Mart there on top. So no Pop Mart logo. No gloss on the box. No branded logos. No tear tab through the top. What else? What else? Alright, I found one spot where it says Coca-Cola. I'll show you in the back. And it's actually cool that I found it. So on product name, it does say the Monsters Coca-Cola series vinyl face blind box. But let me show you something. The font that they used in the spacing is not right. So let me zoom in on this box first. But right here, this first line right here, that's what we're focusing on. The Monsters Coca-Cola blind box. So when you compare it to the correct one, pay attention to the spacing, especially where it says Coca-Cola and there's the hyphen. Over here, it's going to be the second line. So over here, focus on the second line in the top. But when you see Coca-Cola, look at how it's Coca-Cola space hyphen space. So it's Coca space hyphen space cola. On this one, it's, where is it? On this one, it says Coca, but there's no space. The hyphen is touching the A. Then there's a space. Then it's C-O-L. Then it's a space. Then it's the A. So it's Coca with the hyphen attached. Space. Col. Space. A. So it's not really Coca-Cola. So we're looking right here. Coca with the hyphen attached to the A. Space C-O-L space A. Coca Col A. That's not right, fam. It's supposed to say, again, the correct way, where it's Coca-Cola, where it's two different words and the hyphen is in the correct in the middle. The cardboard does feel like it's crappier material. Feels flimsier than this one. This feels sturdy, like a hard cardboard, like it's meant to be crush resistant during transport. This one feels like flimsy as shit. This one feels like it's more like papery instead of cardboardy. So that is another thing. I do see earlier, Call Me Bobby says I'm here, Eddie. So that is going to be William Hill. Nice, nice. Poke Rocker Ali GX says, my girl thinking about getting one of those. What's up, Baze? How's it going, Poke Rocker Ali GX? Right now, just doing instructional on how this is a Lafufu and what to look out for. So those are all the things that I've been pointing out. Again, the identifying markers in the bottom also. You need that legally for the product when it's legit, because they sell these internationally. So they have to conform to all sorts of rules and regulations. This doesn't have it. So that's another big, thing to look out for. I'm going to open it up also to showcase the differences also. Sugar Nasty, do they taste different? I'd assume so. I'd assume one tastes more filling than the other. Alright, so again, I got this for science. I got it literally to showcase what to look out for, just for the instructional portion of this live stream. It says, Happy Factor, 1 out of 2. Surprise Shake, 1 out of 2. Happy Factor has the can. Surprise Shake has the bottle. Secret will be 1 inside of a can. It's 1 in 72. So again, making you feel like it's the real thing. There's a chase. Let's go ahead and see what we get. Let me get this little tape portion off. Ooh, yeah. Defeated the security measures put in place by the Lafufu. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. And guess what? This Lafufu is not even in a blind bag. It is not even in the blind bag. And somehow I got the chase, right? Or is this the surprise shake? I don't even know. I'll see if it says it somewhere on it. But there's no card. No identifying card. So that is something we're supposed to look out for. It kind of does look like the surprise shake a little bit. Yeah, I don't think it's the secret. I think it's surprise shake. So we got that one. But it looks off. So we're going to take a look at it. Let's see. Alright. So the tag, Monsters, Pop Mart. So it does have a tag that looks realistic on it. But it feels weird. Like it feels like it's too thin. Like it doesn't feel that thick. Let's count the amount of teeth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. It's supposed to have 9 teeth only, but it has 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it has 1 teeth too many. The eyes look a little too sunken in. Like it looks like it has too much depth for the eyes. And the skin tone is just not matching. Like it looks off. Also, it's fuzzy, but it doesn't feel like a nice fuzzy. It feels like a scratchy type of fuzzy. So it doesn't feel like a premium thing. And its hands are twisted, if you see. It's giving us a backwards handshake. So its hands are twisted, which would not pass quality assurance there. It does have a bottle that says Coca-Cola. So I'll give it that. It has some sort of branding. It looks like it's supposed to be a keychain of some sorts. And, yep, the feet are kind of twisted backwards. See? Also, this you could see, but you're supposed to like put a UV light to that. But you could plain old see that. And you could see that as well. So they're indented. And yeah, look. Spinning feet. Spinning feet. So yep, this right here is a Lafufu. Now y'all know what to look out for the Lafufus. You do not want to let a Lafufu into your collection. Lafufu bad. Lafufu no good. Oh, the hands spin too. Alright, there we go. So, even with the hands in the right direction, it's not holding the Coca-Cola correctly. So they just wouldn't do this. This is not the Labubu you want. There we go. It looks funny. It looks so weird. But now we're gonna go ahead and open up the premium Labubu to showcase what the real Labubu looks like. We're gonna open up the Wings of Fortune Labubu. And I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Let's see. Call Me Bobby says, I seen fakes now with the Pop Mart logo, Eddie, but those are the big energy ones. Yeah, that's why look out for all the identifying markers when making the purchase. Also, in the Coca-Cola Lafufu one that I'm showcasing, we did not see the hologram that you could check for authenticity. No hologram. No hologram. Obviously no hologram. It's never in the front. No hologram. If anybody's wondering what the hell I'm talking about, this is what I'm talking about. Every authentic box has the hologram that you could check. As you shift a hologram, you're going to see it change, and that's going to tell you that it's an authentic thing. Check the stitching. That's where my daughters fell apart from. Now, I know this one's going to fall apart. I can tell. Yeah, I can tell that the stitching looks like crap right here. See? You're not supposed to be able to see that. Yeah, it's going to fall apart bad. I'm going to give it to the cats. They'll dispatch it. They'll take care of it. Let's see. Exclusive, yay! The legs and hand twisting and the insert card missing is usually a dead giveaway. Yeah, the insert card missing was what we were talking about with William Hill when he got one. My daughter was still happy it fell apart. Then she brought it to me all falling apart and said, Dad, I got ripped off. Oh, she was still happy till it fell apart. Then she brought it to him all falling apart and said, Dad, I got ripped off. I'm really sorry. I am sorry that you went through that, William. Where can I buy fake Labubus and how much are they? Well, we can't promote it. They'll shut the stream down. But this fake Labubu right here, this fake Labubu was at the mall. So whenever you're at your mall, you stop by and you see a bunch of little like different vendors. You might see a Labubu up on the glass case. Never trust them. If it's a random pop-up shop in the mall, never trust it. Even though it's in the mall, you might think they can't sell counterfeits. There's security here. There's laws in place. Nope. It's probably fake as shit. If it's not from Pop Mart directly, be weary of it. Only trust reputable third-party sellers that maybe have a brick and mortar place. Like, they have an established location with their name on the location where if they got caught selling fakes, they could get shut down. That's the only time you can really be like sure, like, okay, it's worthy of trusting this person. But at the mall, at a random little pop-up spot where it's just a glass display case and it's right there and they're like, Labubu's on the cheap, bro. $20, $30. But you're like, that one's like 80 bucks everywhere or 60 bucks everywhere. Like, that's how you know, like, all right. Yeah, that's probably not one worth picking up. So yeah, you can find them pretty much anywhere. Yeah, see, Call Me Bobby says 19.99 at any damn gas station, Suge. Damn, Rick Exclusive said they are everywhere, Suge. Gas stations, yep. Smoke shops, yep. Everywhere it seems, at least here in San Diego. Dude, you could find them at like restaurants. Like you might go to like a buffet, like a little buffet joint locally right there to your city. And next thing you know, front and center in the counter, we've got some Labubus. You want the Coca-Cola Labubus? $20, $30. Yeah, be weary of it. Be weary of it. Shug, I'm in Japan. Any websites? Temu or Timu, Temu. Definitely gonna be some Lafufus up in there. Shug, if you want, I'll send you this one. If you want, I won't give it to the cats. I'll send you this one, man. You can use it for a video, for a demonstration. I already got what I wanted out of it. I wanted to showcase how they're fake as shit, what to look out for. I needed a fake box to show all the identifying markers, especially side by side with the real ones. I opened up the creepy ass Lafufu. Look.
That's the one.
The Coca-Cola, the fake one from the mall. You remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks so weird. Yeah. Let's.
Coca-Cola.
Hey, that's true. They may not have them in Japan. Only the real deal shit. And that's a good thing. Sure, maybe I'll fly to South Korea and get one. It's only like 1.5 hour flight.
Wait, this is
That was the mall one. Remember when I was there with Brian?
Oh.
Yeah. I finally got to open it, showcase all the different things to look out for. How it's fake and shit. Oh, and then look.
Did you see all the blue?
Chow mein is Imomo. Yeah. Shrimpy is Labubu because no tail. Yeah. But yeah. Alright. I'm open this one now. And then after that I just got the Pop Locks ones and the Wakubus. Alright. Wings of Fortune. Wings of Fortune. This is a Pop Mart collab with Pronounce. It is the Monsters. This is a Labubu. This one does not have a tail. You can tell right here from the side. It's in a dress, does not have a tail. I don't know too much about Pronounce, but it's supposed to be like a really good brand. It's popular in Asia. Again, I don't know too much about it, but it's supposed to be I don't even know the word for it. Like an exotic brand? I don't know. It's an expensive brand? Luxury brand? Yeah, I think luxury brand. That's the term. Pronounce is supposed to be a luxury brand. This is a collab that they made. We absolutely love this one because it is purple. Purple is Yesenia's favorite color. This one was purchased directly from Pop Mart as they released. She was at the mall. She happened to see the line. She's like, what's going on? They're like, new Labubus. She's like, all right, I'll wait. She waited and she got me this one. So this was $50 from them directly. Again, with these ones, it's not a blind box. You're buying it because you're like, I want the Wings of Fortune Pronounce collab that Labubu has. That's what this is. This is a very specific one. For this, you'll notice that there isn't different variants. It's just this one, or if you get the jumbo one, there's a jumbo one where it's like I think it's the Zimomo in a jacket. It looks cool. It looks cool. I saw it online, but we did not get that one. But yeah, this is the only variant that there is. Let me go ahead and showcase the box. Let's see. Damn it. The ring light I'm trying to figure out. Alright, well, this is the title, so you can see it. Then I'll just kind of bring it down, because the ring light is going to reflect on it. I'm sorry. But this one has the Pop Mart logo right here. The Pronounce logo is on the card, like the carton, but it's the first thing you see when you look inside. This is the side for this one. The side for this one. The top, the bottom. Everything is going to be right here on the back. So this doesn't have identifying markers because again, these ones are different. Nothing in the bottom. It's gonna have everything right here in the back. So when you display it, this is covered up in the back, and nothing is right here in the bottom in case you have a glass shelf. It's just flat color scheme, and then you just see like the nice background for it, and nothing on the top for if there's another shelf on top of it. That's how these ones are made. So everything is back here. So all the legal stuff is all this stuff over here. All the address info and stuff is going to be over here. This one has the hologram thing still. So you could still check the authenticity for the hologram. And it has all the brands and logos. The Monsters, Pop Mart, Pronounce. And if you check the addresses, all the addresses check out as well. So this one, let's see. In the back it just says Labubu, Pronounce, Wings of Fortune. And vinyl plush hanging card. So that's what it says for like the product in the back. And then everything else is honestly in a language I can't read. So let's go ahead and open it up. Ooh, Suge's at $4.99. That means he's only one sub away from hitting 500 subs. Let's freaking go, Suge. I'm already gonna give you a early congratulations because I know you're gonna hit 500 subs, Suge. You're supposed to be at like 10,000 subs already, bro. I'm just saying. You're an amazing dude. Honestly, you know you are. You're freaking legendary in the community. There's a bunch of people that know you, and you're an amazing friend as well. So 10,000 subs, Suge. That's where you should be at. But 500, dude, that is no small feat. So congratulations again, early congratulations, because I know you're gonna hit it. You're probably gonna hit that within the next couple of days, bro. Honestly, if not like before the end of stream today. I would love for it to be before the end of stream. If someone can go and subscribe to Shug Nasty, he can hit 500 subs before the end of the stream. That would be amazing. But again, let's get back to what we're doing here. I'm getting carried away. Where does it open? Oh, there is one more little thingy of tape. There we go. All right. Ooh, SRR is his 499th sub. That is so cool. Thank you so much, SRR. I really do appreciate that. Rick Exclusive TGG says, I like that one. I would swap the outfit and just put a ski mask on it. The purple is dope. It is very, very nice. I do like it. All right, let me see. Where is it being held? Oh, okay, I see. I don't want to yank it out. It's still held in place, technically. It has one more piece of tape that I got to take out. Call me, Bobby says 500, Shug. Shug, you hit 500 subs. You hit 500 subs, baby. Let's freaking go. Aw, that makes me so happy. That makes me so happy, everybody. My buddy hit 500 subs. That's amazing. Dude. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's amazing. By the way, we are 2 super chat. We are 2 out of 20 towards our goal. I guess that's the update. So we have hit 2 out of the 20. So if we do hit 10 out of the 20, we're gonna do the evolution card. If we hit all 20, then we're gonna do one of the Labubus. We'll let chat pick. But either way, there is gonna be something going to chat. If we don't hit 10 out of 20, it's just gonna roll over to next stream. And we'll just need less super chats during that stream to hit the goal. It's going to be a continuous goal. But there's already 2 super chats contributed minimum towards that evolution slab. So it's really dependent on this stream. If we hit more than 10, then obviously they go towards the Labubu because we exceeded the 10. But if they don't reach 10, it's just gonna go towards that slab. SRR founder says, "See what I started." I like it. I like it. SRR. Shug Nasty says, "I'm in the shower, right?" Hello. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. There we go. All right. There is one more piece of tape? All right. Give me a second, yo. So I do got to open up the bottom as well. Damn. This thing's like super secured in here, just so y'all know. It's hella like super secured in there. Alright. I gotta take off tape from the bottom, but I am not gonna ruin this purple little Labubu. I'm gonna take it out slowly and methodically. There we go. So I guess even though you can see what's in this freaking box, they still make it feel like you're opening a blind box because of all the work you gotta put into it. Like, they make you struggle to get these things out. There's still one more tape inside. I see it. Damn. Alright, alright, alright. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Alright, cool. There we go. Finally, I can take it out. Alright. This is gonna go... I guess this can stay on the side. It does say Wings of Fortune for the Labubu right there on the little clear thing. And it does have the Pop Mart logo still there. So I'll just save that to the side. Alright. I'm gonna take all the little tapes off. There we go. Alright. I think I got all the tape off now. I don't know. Let's see. There we go. So how am I gonna take this off? Alright, give me a second here. I'm trying to figure out how to take off one particular part without like damaging it. 'Cause it's held in place by like a little thing right here. Is that all that? Oh no, there's something else. Alright. I see. Yo, fella Chris, how's it going, dude? Thank you so much for popping in. Right now I'm trying to release this Labubu. So I'm gonna have to surgically cut a couple of little pieces of plastic off. I just gotta be hella careful. There we go. Got one piece. Two piece. Alright. There we go. That releases that. That releases that. I see more. Dang. Yeah, they really do make this tough. Alright. Yeah, Labubu craze. This is the Labubu stream for today. Opening up different Labubu things. I'll show you a couple of them right now. Give me a second though. Let me release this one first. Damn. Alright. I'm gonna have to get back to that piece. Let me find out what other part's being secured. the hell? Alright. There we go. Alright, that piece was easier to break off than I thought it'd be. Now I gotta see what the hell is the last thing that's holding this in place. Oh. Okay. Fellow Chris says, I want the green one for the macaroons. I might just buy it. I think I can get it for 45. Yeah, the macaroon ones, that's that collection. I think 45 is not too bad for it. I think that's a pretty decent price. It's less than what the blind box goes for, so I think that's worth it, especially if that's the one you want. Definitely. Okay, got the plastic out of its leg. I know the other leg has a little piece of plastic still. Alright, got it out of its leg as well. Alright, give me a second here. Let me get this out of the way. Alright. Again, this has that hologram back there for authentication. It might not show up so well just because it's hard to pick up on camera, but it's that top shimmering like rainbowy thing. This is the back of the cart. And let's take a look at this one. So this one, you feel it and it feels soft and it feels right. It feels like it's a premium toy. The color is definitely different on this one. It's a lighter color scheme for it. Its hands are oriented in the correct direction. So are the feet. Let's count the teeth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So again, check the teeth out, and you want to count 9 teeth on it. 9 teeth is correct. There we go. The eyes are not sunken in so much. There isn't as big of a gap. Like, it doesn't look like you could fit your fingernail and like scrape around in there. There we go. And now we're gonna take a look at the back of it. This dress that it has on, real shimmery, it feels really like nice. Like, it feels premium, like the quality. And it has a little like thing that it's carrying. So it has a little like, I don't know, like a bag or something, but it looks like it's oriented the correct way. This is the logo. It says the Monsters Pop Mart. And this one does have the correct feel. It feels solid. It doesn't feel like it'll tear up. It feels like it could hold some weight. And in the back, it shows Pronounce, which is again that brand. It would be kind of like if the Monsters made a collab with Supreme, except Pronounce is just a different brand. But there we go. And now we're gonna look at the feet, right? So the feet, you notice that you don't get that big ass cutout. That's supposed to be what you see like when you shine a black light. When you shine a black light, we're gonna see the logo, but you don't see the actual cutout because it's not a cutout. It's like a black light printed thing that they put on there. But you don't see the logo because you're not supposed to until you run a black light on it. When you run a black light on the feet, that's where you're gonna see that logo pop up. So that's what I wanted y'all to see about the feet. If you see that LABUBU thing, nope, you're not supposed to see it. You're only supposed to see it like that if you shine a black light on it, and then you know it's legit. So, let's see the colors on the LABUBU faces? You see about the colors being off on this one? This looks more like lifelike, the color, versus this. This just looks fake. Too much teeth on this one. The eyes are more sunken. Again, the fur's all scraggly and weird. This one's all more like brushed. Yeah, big differences, big differences. Rick Exclusive says, I like the yellow accents. It does look nice. It does. Yeah, and then this one has the yellow like toenails or claws, whatever you want to call them. That looks kind of cool. But yeah. And then the yellow right there in its ears. The yellow for the nose. So this one, this is a real legit Labubu, not a Lafufu. This one, this is a fake ass Lafufu. Nobody wants this shit. Fuck the Lafufus. It's about the Labubus. So get out of here. There we go. But yeah, this is the one and only like big soft one, I guess, the plushy one that I own along with Yesenia, because it's ours. The only other one that we have that's soft now is technically the Shrimpy, because we just pulled this on stream today. But underneath this softness, it is hard. So this has weight. If it's like weighted, this is less weight than this, even though this is smaller, because this is the hard vinyl figures. They have a soft tempura plush, which is a little weightless like this, and it's big, but that one's expensive as hell, so we didn't get that one. So we have the small shrimp tempura, not the medium size and not the jumbo size. So in case anybody's wondering. There we go. But again, super excited. I've been wanting to take this one out of its little box to release it, to be able to just kind of like take it out and see it and check it out and appreciate it. And just, I don't know, play with it. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I could use it on stream whenever we have Labubu stuff going on. I could just kind of like have it be a part of that stream, you know? Let's see. Check out its bag. Okay. Making sure that the bag wasn't getting all tangled up. But yeah, there we go. Now we can get to, let's see, I'm gonna put this one over here. All right, this portion of the stream. So for these ones, I did open up this box. These are the different variants. I pulled the one that's, give me a second here. This one doesn't even actually say like the name on it. This is the one I pulled, or unless, wait, it says Opera Theater? Oh yeah, so that is the name. All right, so in the very bottom, it says Opera Theater. Opera Theater is this one. So we pulled the second one. The one that I want to pull is going to be number 4. It's called Leap the Dragon Gate. That's a Labubu one. Number 4 is Leap the Dragon Gate, and it's going to be this one. So that's the one I want to pull. We have 4 boxes, 4 opportunities at pulling that one. Besides that one, which other one did I want? Honestly, I think that's the only one that I wanted. Or if we get one of the chases. There's 3 different chases. There's one regular chase, and it looks like there's 2 super chases. The regular chase is 1 in 72. The super chases are 1 in 288. And there's 2 different ones that are 1 in 288. So if we get the super chase, that'd be cool. Again, this is the one that we pulled. And this one is called Pop Blocks because it's pretty much Legos. You have to build this one up. So it comes in a bunch of pieces. You legit have to like build it. So yeah. And it says open, need to build. I had a note on there that I still need to build it. It does come with a big ass sheet of instructions. So it does tell you how to build it up. Depending on how long the stream goes for, I might build one. I don't know how long it'll take me to build one. I'm probably gonna be slow as hell, so I gotta see. But again, I have this one just to show which one we got for this box, because I did have 5 boxes total and only one has been opened. So let me set those boxes to my side. Can you rock it without the clothes, or is the dress suit on to the Labubu? I think you could rock it without the clothes, because I've seen people use that purple one and put other dresses on it. But I'll check. Now you could take it out. I see where its arms went through the holes of the dress to get it on. You could take it out. I'm not going to take it out because it's going to get on my OCD if I can't get it on looking perfect again. I'm going to leave it on with its little dress for now. But in the back, I actually see the buttons where you could take off the dress. Right there. There's buttons. They might be hard to make out, but yeah, there's buttons. And back here's the other button. So yeah, it's a removable dress, bro. And this is removable. That's why I was checking it to make sure it doesn't get all tangled up. So it is pretty dope. Let's freaking go, dude. And this is a very nice, it's kind of like a rosé colored what is it, keychain? It looks pretty cool, dude. You said cool, maybe I'll grab that one and get it a beanie. Yeah, I think it looked pretty sick, bro. You could get it a beanie. You could put it in a jersey if you want to do, bro. You could do so much stuff with it. Like the purple ones are pretty sick, dude. And its eyes are purple too, bro. It's nice. Yeah, it's got that rose gold look. I like it. Alright. So now let's see. Chug Nasty says, "We're exclusive. Why are you trying to get it naked?" He's trying to see what it looks like without its dress on. He's all like, "Is it a Labubu or is it a Zamomo?" Only one way to find out. That was the rest of it. Damn, that's delicious. Have y'all seen the people getting their Labubus tattooed? Yeah, bro. There's this dude that does it close enough to me to where I could travel to his pop-up sites. He's kind of famous on TikTok and shit. I don't know his name. I know it's an Asian fellow, and he's a tattoo artist, and he always has a line that forms up when he runs his pop-up. And people show up from far and they get all their Labubus tattooed, and it's like professionally tattooed with a real tattoo gun. So it's like actually tattooing almost like on real skin. You know what I mean? Again, if I knew his name, I'd plug his channel. I really don't know his name, so I'm not trying to be messed up. But I know it's an Asian dude, and I know that he's nearby. And he runs that pop-up thing every so often. And there's been a couple of times in which Brian has hit me up and he's like, "Bro, you want to get your Labubu tatted? The dude is around." And I'm like, I don't know. I've been waiting till today to open up this one, but she's now opened. So if we were to take her in and get her some pretty butterflies tattooed across her face, or maybe some shooting stars, I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna be like a slutty tattoo, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'll give it some slutty tattoos. It'll be my slutty Labubu. It's gonna be the Midnight Ballerina edition for the Labubus. Alright, let me get back to the boxes that I was getting to. These are the boxes right here. Let's see. Let's check out all of this box. So you see the glossiness, you see pop blocks, which is this specific type of Labubu. Again, they're like Legos. It's pop blocks, which is not officially Legos, but it's like Legos. They're building pieces. This is one of the side views right here. Got some QR codes that you could scan to check out for more information. Back here we have our holograms. Pop Mart Pop Mart right here, Pop Blocks right there. And again, these are all the variants. If we get one of these chases, holy moly, that's gonna be freaking awesome. And these are from 2024. So 2024 was the release for these ones. It is for Wealthy Snake's New Year celebration. So let's go ahead and see what is in this one. And identifying markers are in the bottom for this one. Tear tab is in the top. So let's go ahead and get into it. Yeah, that sounded beautiful. Beautiful. Suge Nasty, get Blinkies tatted on it. Yeah. Yeah. That would be cool. All right, let's see. Let's open this box. There we go. All right, boom. I'm just going to take out the card because I won't be able to tell what it is from all the loose pieces. Because, again, they're just loose pieces. But the card will tell us what we got. All right, so we got a different one I don't have. This one is a Molly. This one says New Year Flavor Shop. So the Molly blind boxes are another one. It is like the Labubus, but it's a different character. So I guess we got a character that people like. And this one, again, is called New Year Flavor Shop. Let me see what number it is. All right, New Year Flavor Shop. I see it. So it's a normal one. It is not going to be a chase. It is going to be a regular one. It is this one right here. So we got this one right here. So we have this one and we have this one. So we have two different ones. That's a good thing. The back of the cards look like they go together to make a combined artwork, by the way. So that's pretty damn sweet. Let me set this one to the side. Open the...
I went to try to get another boo bucket and it wasn't the boo bucket.
No more?
But I got a cash register, a new one.
So we have...
I'm missing 9 only.
We have 12?
I think.
Yeah, because you had 11 out of 21. That was 10. Oh, yeah, 9.
So I was told, so now I'm missing 9 toys.
All right. In a little bit, what you're going to be right there?
Yeah.
In a little bit, like in a while, though, bring the toys. I'll showcase them.
Okay.
Yeah. Yesenia is collecting a certain Happy Meal set. She's only missing 9 out of 21 for the Happy Meal mini sets that they came out with.
I have a problem with minis.
She has a problem. She likes collecting miniatures of different things, and whenever she sees a collection or a collab for something she likes, like Happy Meal toys, she's like, I'm gonna get them all. So she's trying to get them all. She's gotten a couple of copies for some of them, but she like utilized copies to trade for others with her coworkers, teachers, helping teachers get their collections. I still have 3 more boxes that I gotta open just to see. Again, we're not at the phase right now to building up this one because I don't know how long it'll take me to build up all of that. But we know what we have. So the point of this right now is just the opening to see which ones we got. Gonna drop a blinky blinky. So give me 1 second. Blinky blinky blinky. Let's go. Let's freaking go. All right. Let's see. Give me 1 second here. Before I continue, I just gotta change something. The laptop was gonna restart to install an update, so I had to stop that really quick. Sorry about that. Alright, let's go. Rick, are you still with us, Rick? I'm gonna open up another one of these pop block ones. Just checking in with you and seeing if you're still with us, buddy. There we go. The next one is gonna be an ASMR one. Chat, remind me to open up the next one right next to the speaker. You need to hear how crispy it is when you fucking tear these open. Oh, I took that little whole thingy off. There we go. All right. Let's see what the card says. Oh, we got another one. This one is called Lantern Pavilion. Nice card. And let me see which one it is. Lantern Pavilion. Alright, so it's going to be this one right here. So it's not a chase, but it is a different one. So we have 3 different ones. 3 different ones. Lantern Pavilion. Let's freaking go. Let's see. Call Me Bobby says, I'm here informing myself for my daughter. Don't want her to have any more fakes. Yep. All right, we got 2 more. 2 more left. Let's see. This one, again. ASMR edition. You're going to see or hear what it's like when this gets torn off. Fresh Labubu box opening. Let this be a special moment. Listen to this. ASMR edition for Bay's Showcase. Oh yeah, let's see. All right. I think we're about as close as we can go right here. I'll see if I can get the next one closer, but that was pretty close. And I'll see if I can go quicker on the next one. But that is an opening for a Labubu blind box from the Pop Mart collections that they have here. There we go. All right. Let's see which ones we got. Oh, we got another one. We got Wishing Fountain. Wishing Fountain? Fountain? I don't know why I said that. Wishing Fountain. That sounds pretty dope. It sounds pretty nice. I like it. It looks like he's fishing and there's some koi fish underneath. And look at how pretty the back of the card looks as well. Let's see what Fishing Fountain is. I said fishing. Wishing Fountain. Alright, so it's not... So Wishing Fountain is not going to be... what's it called? It's not going to be... one of the chases. Yeah. It's going to be this one right here. So it is a new one. So at least it's not a copy. But I was noticing something. The top of each one has something for its card. I think it shows how they go in order. Because you put them all in order and it makes like a... Like a dragon. It looks pretty dope. Okay, I think I understand. Oh crap. Yeah, so all of them go in a specific order. Here, check it out. Right on top of their pictures, there's a little symbol. And if you follow the symbol, it breaks apart piece by piece all the way down. And it's like a big dragon that you would see like in a New Year's celebration. So that looks pretty dope. That looks pretty dope. All right. Here we go. All right. So I have 4 different ones. No copies yet, which is a good thing. However, we haven't gotten our Labubu one. This is my last chance, everybody. Leap the Dragon Gate. Please be in here. Leap the Dragon Gate. That's what I want. Shug Nasty says, I like fishing fountain better. Right? It's as easy as fishing in a fountain. Alright. Last blind box for this series. Pop blocks. Let's fucking go. Alright. Let's ASMR this one right here real quick. Let's see. Alright. 1, 2, 3, go. That one was a quick one, like I said. There we go. Oh, I gotta... Yeah, actually, 1 second. They had a little thing that I need to toss out from inside of them. Alright. I actually didn't see. There's a little bag. I don't like these around in case Nikita like finds it. So anytime I open anything that might have them, I toss those away. I think this one I already tossed. Yeah, this one was the old one. Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, so this one is good. This one got tossed. Alright, and let me find the card for this one. There we go. Alright. Oh, this one's a new one as well. This one's Kite Studio. Not the one I wanted, I'm not gonna lie. But it's a new one. So the good thing is that I had 5 boxes and legit all 5 of them are different ones. So that's pretty dope. No doubles. Oh shit, the back of this one looks fucking beautiful. Look at that. That is something else, everybody. That is amazing back there. That's a little work of art. There we go. That is so freaking nice. Alright, so let's see. This one, again, Kite Studio. Where is it? Yeah, I found it. It is not a chase. It is right here in the bottom. Kite Studio. But it is, again, one of the different ones. So that's pretty dope. Nice. There we go. So we have 5 different blind boxes. All 5 of them. Different things. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Alright, let's see. Shug. I do got to give you again a big shout out. Because Shug, he sent both of these. And we have both of these blind boxes left to open. Now these right here, they're not Labubus. These right here are not from Pop Mart. These are the Wakukus. Wakuku. There we go. These look nice. These look interesting. These are going to be the options of what we can pull. Those are 4 of the variants right there. There's 2 other variants which are on the other side. Along with a chase. So the chase is called Super Future. So we pull Super Future. That'll be pretty awesome. That'll be pretty amazing. That's going to be what we're striving for. We're going to open up both of these right here on the channel. Give me 1 second though before I open them up. I think we're going to take another Blinky Blinky. I think it's time. It's time for a Blinky Blinky. We're going to go ahead and just take a brief look at Coca-Cola Labubus again. There we go. There we go. This one looks so freaking nice. It is really reflective though, so there we go. I gotta get it like at the right angle. See? Sweet Labubu. Let's get a look at Zamomo. Sweet, sweet Zamomo. Speeding away, speeding away. We have Labubu. This one looks freaking sweet. I'm so happy we got this. This made my day. And it probably made Yesenia's week. And then I wanted the cup of noodles, but I'm not upset that we got the chow mein Zimomo. This looks so freaking awesome. Zimomo. There we go. He's so cool. And then Labubu. This blasting off Labubu. Yeah! Followed by creepy little robot blaster. Yeah. Let's go. Ha ha ha. Last little vinyl one to showcase because that was 2, 4, 6, 7. Jimbe. This is a one-piece collab. There we go. There we go. That's where it stopped kind of reflecting the light. There we go. With a little punch. Here. Here. There we go. Alright. That's pretty cool. I enjoy opening up these little blind boxes. I think they're so cool. It's nice to know which Labubu you're gonna get. And I hope y'all can prevent the Lafufu from entering your home. But these little blind box Labubus, they're just something else. Because of the memories you make as you finally hit that special one that you've been chasing all along. So I do hope that everybody has enjoyed the Labubu presentation. Whether it's been for any of the ones I've shown you or maybe the different pop block ones that I know I didn't build but we just revealed. Now we're going to move on to the Wakuku part of this stream. And no, it's not Labubu, but it is a blind box. If we get 2 of the same ones, since we have 2 boxes, one will go to one lucky winner in chat. All we will need them to do is just enter. Once we do open up the boxes, we'll tell you how easy that is as well. We'll have everybody enter. We'll put you on the wheel. We'll spin. Whoever it lands on will win it. I really do hope we pull two of the chase ones. And this blinky blinky right here is going to be the blinky blinky for some luck to see if we can make that happen. Let's freaking go. There we go, baby. There we freaking go. SR says, I love his Gita. Wooden footwear, in case anybody didn't know what that was. I didn't know what that was. I'm not going to lie to you. I know I've heard the term, but I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't place it right now, and I was like, what? All right. Come on, Super Future. It has a tear tab. Let's do it. ASMR edition. Oh yeah. Yeah. You're welcome. Let's go. All right, baby. Shug Nasty. Gracias. That is thank you in Espanol. But you already knew that. Just saying it for all the viewers back home. This right here says... Okay, this is its headwear. I'm guessing it's going to be up to Mischief because it's blue. Yep, maybe. Up to Mischief. But let's see. I'll open this up in just a second. Yeah, it looks like up to Mischief. So let's see. Alright, there is a gel pack. Toss these away. Let me set this to the side. Ooh. So this is from Let's Van. Wakuku. It goes wah! There we go. This is a very nice packaging, by the way. Very exquisite. It looks very fancy. It does. Looks premium. Look at that shit. Looks fucking nice. Shug! I don't know what I did, bro, to be blessed and to have a friend like you. I really don't know, man. This is amazing, dude. You sent not just one. You sent 2 of these over, bro. 2! Let's open it up. Let's see what it's like. Let's play with it. Let's check it out. All right. There we go. All right. So it is like a little pink thingy. It actually feels pretty nice, bro. It doesn't feel weird. It doesn't feel like scratchy, bro. Like it feels soft. It's got its little brand underneath. It's got its brand on the tag and the logo imprint. This looks pretty sick. Its logo on its strap. It feels nice, bro. Like the strap feels like it could handle some weight, bro. It does. The skin tone doesn't look bad on this. The eyes don't look way too sunken in either. I counted the teeth on top of its head just to count, and it is 10. All right. Let's check it out. We're gonna get it fully put together. So again, it is the Up to Mischief. This one right here, so I'm gonna put its little hat on. Let's see. Let's see. Do you have Coca-Cola V2 Have a Seat? Those would be two different ones. The Coca-Cola V2, I think the Coca-Cola V2 is these ones, the vinyl ones, because the Coca-Cola V1 was the bigger one, which was the soft plushie. But the Have a Seat is a different one, because we have the Have a Seat right there. And then right there is the Excited Macaroon. So the Have a Seat is not Coca-Cola. They're two completely separate ones. And then we had a Lafufu, a fake Coca-Cola one, because I had an instructional portion on the video today. I bought a fake one to showcase everyone what to look out for and how not to get ripped off. I showed everyone what makes this a fake one. So if you didn't see that earlier on stream, Death Before Dishonor, you could always go back after the stream re-uploads and see that portion. It shows me unboxing it. It's going to be this big Coca-Cola box. It shows me unboxing it, and I go over everything in the box and review it, and I show all the red flags that there is for you to look out for. Inside the hands, arms, and legs move, maybe. Oh, wait. Shug Nasty said, I think the hands, arms, legs, and head move. Yeah, I think the hands do. Yeah. You could move the hands. Oh, yeah, you could move the arms. Holy crap. I didn't know that. That's cool. Alright, and then the leg. Yeah, the foot. I was like, you could move the foot a little bit. Alright. There we go. That's cool. Alright, let me get this out. Nikita, I see what you're doing. Nikita went and started looking at Lilith like she was gonna get in an argument with her. Oh, snap, bro. Alright, I'm gonna showcase everything in a second here. Alright. Check this out, everybody. Alright. So let's see here. Make sure nothing else is inside. Alright, nothing else is inside. So the little hat has the brand and the logo as well. So it is a legit thingy. This is the little hat. It's going to be cute when we put it on it. So that's one thing, right? And I think there's a cutout, right? Yeah, there's a cutout for the label to go through. Alright, cool. I'm getting the hat on it. Haha, I like it. Shug, I really like it. I do. I know Yesenia's gonna love it, bro. I know she's gonna love it. Wait, I just want to make sure that the little hat or whatever is on correctly. Alright, it's as snug as it can be, I think. Dude, this is sick. Bro, so this is what that... Wait up. It's a little bit crooked. I want to fix it. Okay, there we go. I think it was, yeah, like that. There we go. That's with its little hat. There we go. And we're not done. We're not done yet. There's more stuff that came for it. That's why I'm like, bro. Alright. So this is the keychain. It's like a nice premium keychain, bro. Honestly, compares to the Pop Mart one, bro. Straight up. Straight up compares to the Pop Mart one. It's not crappy plastic like the fake Lafufu one, bro. It's like a metal keychain, bro, and it's got some weight to it. Alright, let's see. Let me open this up. Okay, I see how it is. Alright, now, actually, the keychain is on it. There we go. And this is cool, bro. Okay, so in the back, it does have a thing that says up to mischief. So it does have a card. So this is the card. Wah! That's what it says right there. And it just shows it all animated and excited, which is cool. And you see that it has a pendant. I'm going to get to that. But this is the back of the card. There we go. So this showcases all of it. This is how you check the authenticity on this one. And yep, it says up to mischief right there. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. I like it. Alright. Pendant, bro. Pendant. Alright. This is so freaking awesome, bro. The amount of detail to this, bro. I'm like, what the hell? Alright. So this says Let's Van on one side, and then it shows a W on the other. Yeah, so you see the W. And then Let's Van, which is the brand. And it's a pendant, right? And it comes with a little chain. So I'm going to go ahead and put the chain through the pendant and then the chain on the actual Wakuku. Shug, this is freaking awesome, bro. Alright. There we go. Let's get the little pendant on it. Let's see. Oh, it looks like it's perfect for it, honestly. You just gotta get the link to hold in the back here. Oh, I got it. So, now, there we go. That's the Wakuku. Oh, I got this little thingy kind of messed up again. So the biggest thing is keeping its little beanie or whatever in place. I think it's because of how the strap goes through it. I think it just kind of shifts it. There we go. There we go. Alright. Bam. So, Shug, here we go. This is the Wakuku. The first one. All fully assembled. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Look at that. Look at that. There we go. There we go. I really do appreciate it, pal. I really do. Look at that. It's adorable. It's nice. Let's see if we pull a double. If we pull a double, again, we'll give it away. It's called Up to Mischief. Up to Mischief. Not the secret chase, but it's okay. I'm gonna put this over here. And then, I'll put this over here. Alright. We got one more. One more. Before I do, let me go ahead and check in on chat. Let me read what chat has said. I've been not checking out chat. Sorry about that, everybody. I wonder when you guys will notice you're buying dolls and playing dress up. My excuse is I'm married, so the dolls are for Yesenia. That's my excuse. Hey, Kristen Marie. How's it going? Appreciate you jumping in stream. It's always a pleasure to have you here with us, Kristen. Kristen Marie, one of our great and amazing managing moderators right here on the channel. Alright, Shug Nasty? They're collectible action figures, okay? They're dolls with pretty clothing, Shug. Shh. It's okay. Shh. Let's not speak about it, Katie. Call Me Bobby says, those are cool. My daughter would like those too. Right? They look awesome. They do, William Hill. They really do. Kristen Marie says, I'm so late to the party. Yeah, we did get through all the Labubu stuff. Kristen Marie, check it out. We got the shrimpy. So we pulled the chase that... It's not the chase. It's a common. But it's the one that Yesenia wanted out of a blind box. It was her personal chase. But we pulled that, and we got chow mein, zimomo.
I think that's like the most popular one though.
Out of another one. The shrimp is, right? Yeah. Let's see. And then I had the little tutorial on how to check out the Lafufus as well. This is the cursed Lafufu that I used for the tutorial. And I did open up the good, real Labubu, the Wings of Fortune one. So I showcased that. So, yeah, we did all that. Oh, also got this one from One Piece. This was another one we opened. Sugar Nasty, I'm not even on stream. Stop yelling at me, Katie. That's funny. Let's see. Alright, I'm almost done checking out chat. I'll catch up right here in a second. I see Son of a Merc. How's it going, buddy? I just got to the part where you came in. He says cursed. Look, let me show you what Son of a Merc says was cursed. This was the Wakuku.
Oh, that looks cool.
I knew you would like it. Here, check it out. I'm gonna give it to you.
It looks like an angry toddler or something.
Right? It looks so cool. Let's see. Katie Jade says, I can't bully Eddie. He's too pure and innocent. Could never do it to Kristen. I just adore her. You're the only person left to troll. And that was directed towards Suge there. So, Suge, I'm sorry, but I'm just a sweet angel. I'm just a sweet angel with a slasher on his chest. Nothing but Art the Clown here. That's all it is. It's just a movie called Terrifier. There's nothing wrong with that. Only sweet angels love that movie. That's my response. For Death Before Dishonor, I think these ones were the version 2 for Coca-Cola. Because this is the series that has 12 different ones in it. The version 1 had 2 different ones in it. So if I'm recalling correct, those are version 2. So I only have 2 for version 2. These 2. So is it Momo and the Labubu? The blue one definitely looked malicious. Yeah, that's the One Piece one. That's Jinbei. That's that one. And then there's this one. This is a little robot. He's malicious for sure. Oh. And they blast off in the last boo-boo. This one's not malicious. This one's happy. Look at it. Look at how happy it is. Yeah, Kristen, the shrimpy is an awesome one. The shrimp, Yesenia was so happy for. That's the one she wanted. Like, out of all of them, she just wanted the shrimp. That's it. Just the shrimpy one. Son of a Merc says, that thing moves at night. It's okay. If it moves at night, I got cats, bro. The cats will totally take out the Wakukus. I trust in Nikita. She has been bred to be a big, healthy, chunky cat, so she could take out the Wakukus. She will see it and she'll be like, looks like a rat to me. Kristen Marie says, hi, Yesenia.
Hi, Kristen Marie.
There we go. I hope you heard that, Kristen. Shug says, son of a Merc, I'll get you a whole set. Oh, damn. Kristen Marie, only sweet angels love that movie. Perfect quote from Maddie, right? That's funny. Katie Jade reminds me of Happy Bunny. Cute but psycho.
Oh my god, I used to love Happy Bunny. I was obsessed with that. Oh my gosh, this game.
Alright, Well, don't come to the camera, but come closer and tell her how excited that made you. I want them to hear your excitement in your voice.
When I was in elementary school, I used to be obsessed with Happy Bunny. I had like clothing and accessories and I think little posters. I think I had them up in my room and stuff. And just brought nostalgia. Made me feel old.
See, Katie Jade? Right there. That tied in perfectly for Yesenia. Kristen Marie did hear you. Yay. Shug Nasty said the Labubus and Wakukus are definitely from rival gangs. Katie Jade, scroll up. I say hi to Yesenia too. Give me 1 second. I had to reposition myself in my chair there because of my back. Oh, Katie Jade said, Yesenia!
Hi, Katie Jade.
There we go, there we go. Sorry about that, Katie. I'm so sorry. Katie J said, OMG, girl, me too. I had a ton of Happy Bunny stickers and stuff. There we go. So y'all connected on something that y'all have in common there. That's awesome. All right. Let's see. What do I want? What do I want? Actually, let me get a little sip of this soda.
Yeah, so we're just missing 9.
All right. Let me open this box. I'll showcase this, and then I'm going to showcase those. Yesenia is excited, everybody. She got the Happy Meal toys ready. We will see the collection.
I was just looking, counting which ones I was missing, but yeah.
Shug, Katie Jade, he skipped you on purpose. No. Kristen Marie, sorry for joining late, Eddie. We had family over. Kristen Marie, absolutely no worries whatsoever. I set up the community chat based. I set up the super chat goal for a community based giveaway. So far, we've only hit 2 out of 20 because it's $5 donations. Each $5 donation marks off 1 towards the goal. We have 2 out of 20. And the super chat goal, if met, was going to be for either the Have a Seat Labubu or the Exciting Macaroon Labubu to go to chat. If it's not met, whatever we get, as long as it reaches 10 or less, basically halfway or less, they go towards the Evolution slab, the ARS slab. Since we have 2 out of 20, obviously if we don't meet our goals, that means that the Evolution slab is locked in for chat. And those 2 out of 20, they'll be documented. We're going to keep track of it. That means that only 8 out of 10 will be what we need to hit next stream in order to give that out to chat. But I just wanted to let you know because I had kind of told you about it, Kristen. So right now, the ARS slab is locked in. We have to get over 10 super chats in towards that goal in order to lock in the Labubus. The Labubus are not locked in, but they'll still be ran in a future live stream. But right now, the slab's locked in, so at least a portion has been contributed towards that. And if you do help me keep track of it, right now, basically 2 out of 10 have been hit for the slab, so we're 8 away from it. Getting back to it, and all right, I see you. Got your fam. Thank you. Wakuku, let's go ahead and open this one up. If this one is a copy, it's gonna go to chat. Before I open it up, I gotta put the charger on. Give me a second. I just got the warning that my phone is running low, so give me 1 moment. I gotta be careful not to drop anything over here. Alright, because I got everything kind of like on the desk. Alright, awesome. There we go. There we go. I'm sorry about that. Just got to get this. Because it kind of shifted a little bit when I put the charger on. It's a little bit too much to the left. Sorry about that. I think right there. All right, cool. That should be centered. So. If it's not, just let me know. I'll try to move it again. Katie Jade, why are you telling Sugar to do better? Kristen Marie, get to the charger. All right, thank you, Kristen, confirming that it is fine. Let's go ahead and ASMR open this bitch real quick. Yeah. There we go. I just made Yesenia laugh. I succeeded. My goal was accomplished. I do silly shit all the time just to make her laugh. One of the secret tips to a successful marriage, everybody, always keep your wife laughing. If you randomly throughout the day just make her laugh, you'll make her day much better. You're releasing all these endorphins that hit all the happy zones in their head, and you're making them not stress out about all your other bullshit that you're doing throughout the day, because they're gonna find out anyways. They can get mad later. It's fine. It's fine. Just make them laugh right now. Make them happy. Later they won't be so angry because they'll remember how silly you were just a few minutes ago. Secret tips, everybody. I just made her laugh again. I succeeded. All right, now let's go ahead and see what's in this box. What's in the box? What's in the blind box? Oh. I'll tell you what's in the blind box. Not a Labubu. Not a Labubu. It's a Wakuku. Alright. Here we go. The baggie. Ooh, what is this? Alright, let's see. I gotta figure out which one we got. It's a different one, so it doesn't look like I'll be giving it away. I feel like we got Sing Rock. I feel it's like the Sing Rock one. Let's see. Yeah, that's the color scheme that it's looking like to me. There we go. All right, let me go ahead and open this one up. All right, I'm gonna let Yesenia answer this one. Call me Bobby says, if you don't mind me asking, Eddie, well, technically in Yesenia, Eddie and Yesenia, how long have you and Yesenia been married?
Too long.
You heard that? She said too long. What the fuck? I guess too long?
Tell them.
No. I'm gonna let you answer that one. But just, yeah, you're still good right there where you were.
So, on Saturday. No,
Give me a
Friday.
second. I'm gonna stand up just for a second, cause again, cause of my back.
So this upcoming Friday, we'll be married 9 years.
That's right. So the day before my birthday, it's our wedding anniversary. We got married the day before my birthday. So my birthday is scheduled for Saturday, July 19th. On Friday, July 18th, it is my wedding anniversary with Yesenia. She's right. It will be our 9th wedding anniversary. So we're about a week. We're exactly 1 week away. In exactly 1 week, we'll have been married for 9 years. However, we've been together much longer than 9 years.
For 15 years.
There we go. We've been together for 15 years. So she's been putting up with my bullshit for 15 fucking years. And she has not left my ass yet. Not once. Not a single fucking time. That's right, everybody. Secret success to a good marriage? Keep making them laugh. Just be silly. Be yourself. Be fun. Be cool. But yes, next year is going to be our 10th wedding anniversary in the summer. So I'm actually planning a nice trip for us both. If certain things go well how I want them to go, I'll have enough tucked away to pay for an all-inclusive vacation at a resort, at a beach, in an exotic place in the world. And that will be our 10th wedding anniversary next year. So, yeah, I'm about to be 9 years married in about a week. No, in exactly a week, not about a week. And then the next day after that is my birthday. So, yeah, July fucking rocks. There we go. Alright, let's see here. Katie Jade says, wow, too long. Inky better remember that. If he and I get married, I'm going to say that anytime someone asks. Call me Bobby. Damn, I've only been married 18 years. Damn, Bobby. Kristen Marie says, that's amazing. Katie Jade says, "Aw, I love you too as a couple." I love us too as a couple as well. It's been working. To Canada, yeah. Oh, guess not Canada. No, not Canada. For the vacation, I'm sorry. The vacation is gonna be somewhere hot and exotic. That's all I'm gonna say for hints. I do have a few locations narrowed down. Wherever I choose to go to, it's gonna be the same budget. So the budget is not gonna change the location. The location is gonna be based on what fun little surprises I want to set up for the weekend and what theme I want to run. Whenever I have surprises and shit, there'll be a theme to it, and certain themes will work for certain places, and that's why I haven't locked in the place. But she has an idea of where it might be, and it's a place that's absolutely breathtaking. It's a place that's beautiful, that's like no other place in the world. And to be able to stay there for a week or two in the summer, it's just magical. That's the goal. Let's see if we can do it. Kami Bobby says, been with the wife for 21 years since high school. Nice. That's awesome. Katie Jade says, Canada's exotic. We have beaches all over. Kristen Marie, KJ, I'd love to go to Canada. Sadly, not enough funds for a trip, and I can't leave Grandma alone. I would be down to go to Canada eventually, but SRR founder is thinking along the good lines. She says, my guess is Cabo. She knows what some of these beautiful places are. You are thinking along the correct lines, though. I'm saying you're not far off, SRR. But again, we haven't locked in the place, so I don't have reservations yet. It won't be hard for me to get reservations where I want us to go, though. Kristen, well, I'm sure I have a nice place you can stay if you ever make it here, girl. I think Inky wants to do Seattle in October. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but I might go. Ooh. I'm just saying, I have a hard time saying that word. Niagara Falls is worth the trip at least once in the summer. I do want to go there. I do want to go check out that place, Katie Jade. I'm just saying. Shug Nasty says, come to Japan. Shug, I do want to go to Japan. That is on my list. I don't know too many people in Japan, but I'll let you know if I ever decide to go to Japan. That way I can narrow down the exact locations I'm winding up going to down there. Kristen Marie says, if you guys do go to Seattle, I'm 2 hours away in Spokane, Washington. You could pop in for a visit with Inked. Woo! That would be cool to set a one day aside to go spend it with Kristen Marie and see what it's like down there. That would be sweet. That would. Katie Jade said, Shug, Japan next year. Ooh! I'm pretty sure with Inky and my sister. Katie. Japan sounds exquisite. Exquisite, Katie. Shug says, Katie Jade, oh great, I can be verbally abused in person. She won't just verbally abuse you in person, bro. There'll be some physical abuse thrown in there as well. Kristen, OMG, Kristen, I'm down. He wants to do Vancouver to Seattle, so I think we could get a rental car so we could go to see you, Kristen. Ooh, damn. Let's freaking go. Yes, set it up. Do it. Do it. All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and open this up. Bam. Let's go ahead and get this little Wakuku out. Ooh, it is a purple one. All right, so I think it is going to be the Sing Rock. There we go. All right. Nothing else in there. This one looks more devious, too. Yeah, this one looks more devious for sure. I'll show you in a second here. There we go. See? This one looks like it's more evil. Like it's not up to no good. You know what I mean? There we go. That's awesome. Kristen Marie says, I'm sure Grandma would love company too. That's sweet. Katie Jade, I think we are aiming for Tokyo, but I know Japan is a dream trip for my sister and Inky. I want Tokyo Disney, LOL, and the Pokemon touristy stuff. Yes, yes. All that sounds freaking awesome. I would hit as many tourist traps as I possibly can over there just to check everything out that they have to offer. I seriously would. It's a purple people eater, low key. I could imagine that because look, technically is the Wakuku the monster and it ate a baby? Because the baby's in the mouth. If you think about it, it could be a blind monster that's just eating babies. And the baby's like, no. There we go. But we didn't think about it. Disney Sea was better, but both were fun, said Shug. Ooh, gives you something to think about. Disney Sea. SR says agreed regarding Disney Sea.
Is it purple?
Yeah, it's a purple one. Ah, you said you got all happy. All right, let me see. Let me just get this one all set together. Oh, and they're right next to each other. Nice. Katie Jade, what the? How do I know nothing of this? I'm wondering the same thing. All right, this is Wakuku. Wah! There we go. That's the little picture for this one. And in the back, it does say Sing Rock, so I was correct. So that is going to be the one that we pulled. There we go. All right, sweet. So both of them, so you see them side by side. It shows you the color of the Wakuku, the pink, purple. There we go. Technically, if you wanted to, you could put it on, like in its little keychain or whatever, if you wanted to. There it is. Let me put its little hat on. And again, it has the logo with the little emblem in it. That's so cool. Dude, Shug, these are so cool, bro. Yesenia loved them, so thank you again so much for sending these over, bro. There we go. Alright. I'm getting its little hat on it. Alright. This is so cool. There we go. Alright. So that's with its little hat. We're not done though. We still got to put its keychain on and everything. Keychain. SR says, don't forget Universal. Katie Jade. Hey, that one looks like Inky. Shug asked, SR, have you been? And then Katie, I'm doing Universal and Disney Orlando in November this year, so I can do Epic Universe. Ooh. I'm so stoked for it. Probably will only do Disney in Japan because Japan does everything better. Ah. Kristen says, I've only ever been to Louisiana and Wenatchee? Wenatchee? I don't know if I'm saying that right. I feel like I'm fucking up that name. Wenatchee. Wenatchee. Both trips sucked. SR fam from Japan, Shug. That is true. That is true. She has mentioned it a couple of times, I think, in the past. But I haven't heard you bring up those trips before, or those places. So that is kind of nice to know that you've been over there. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty dope, SR. All right, keychain is on it. Suge Nasty says, I'm glad you guys like them. I'm a Potter nerd, Suge. I've been to Universe way too many times. That's freaking awesome. SRR, when the Harry Potter exhibit opened up at Universal Studios in Hollywood, the company I worked with got a sneak peek, and there was a company night where they closed down the park, and it was only employees from that company. I got to go, and I got to bring one person in, which was Yesenia. So we got to experience the Harry Potter exhibit, all of it, before it opened up to the public. We got a sneak peek because of that company I worked for. That's when I did that work for the hospital chain that I've mentioned here throughout Southern California. It was amazing. It was amazing. So I think we've only been 2 or 3 times right there to the one in Hollywood, but we got to go like as it opened. So that was an experience for sure, to be able to be like one of the first few people. There we go. Let me go ahead and get the little keychain, or not keychain, the little necklace on it. It's gonna be the same emblem as the previous necklace. There we go. Kristen Marie, facts, KJ. I'd love to try Canadian snacks and food for the one day when she'll have to make it there, because I did see Katie Jade's message. Japan has a Universal? Ooh, she did not know either. Let's see. They do in Osaka, said SRR. Nice, nice. Katie Jade, I'm gonna have to move to Japan for a year just to do everything. Make room, Suge. I'll have to share the master room with you. With your wife and you, and Inky can take the couch. Damn, Katie Jade, that's wild. Let's see. SR says my flat is literally a minute from Universal Hollywood, Eddie. Dang, so SR just all right. So I know exactly by where you stay at. Then that's awesome. I can reach out and touch Hogwarts. Oh, that's cool. Then yeah, that hospital chain that I worked at the hospital based out of West LA for some time, that they have in that chain, and that I think that's past that Universal. It's not past it. It might be before it actually, but it's by that, like going towards that area. Like you take the same route driving on the freeway that you would to get to that hospital or to get to Universal. So that's something I remember from when I worked there. There we go. All right, I think I got everything here in order. Bam. All right, check it out. There we freaking go. So this is the one right here. It is awesome. Alright, I'm gonna give this one to Yesenia so she can check it out. Mamas. There you go, baby. So you can check this one out. This is the purple one. Alright. Shug, Katie Jade, you can sleep on the ground. We actually have a guest room. Woo! Shug. Hey, in all seriousness, like no lie. Obviously, there's no concrete details, baby. But theoretically, if you have a guest room, and theoretically, if I were to visit Japan at some point, and theoretically, if the guest room were to be open, blink once for yes, blink twice for no. No one will know because we can't see you fucking blink. Yesenia liked that one. She liked that one. All right, let's go ahead and take a blinky. One blinky means yes, remember? There we go. All right. Let me catch up with chat really quick. Imagine the chirping you'd hear from me if I slept on the ground, said Katie. Chirping? What the fuck? He's like, what do you mean by chirping? SR, glad I kept the place after January, Eddie. It's next to Disney Burbank, too. Ooh. That's sweet. That's freaking awesome. You're right there next to everything that's freaking epic, SR. That's what's up. Chirping equals talking shit. Ah, gotcha, Katie, gotcha. So he said, okay, yeah, you're definitely sleeping outside, Katie, said Shug. Katie, let's see, what did Katie say? Eddie, I will share the guest room with Yesenia, and you and Inky can take the couch. I can't say no. Fine. You just gotta make sure there's no smoke detectors that work anywhere near that couch because they will be set off. Blinky, blinky, baby. William Hill, Eddie, my daughter is watching you stream from the beginning on Call Me Bobby account. Oh, okay, for sure. I get you, William. Thank you. I hope I didn't do anything too crazy or too bad on the stream. So just use your best judgment. If I did anything too wild, have her skip over it, please. SRR says, we all sleep on the floor in Japan. I love my tatami mats. I know, Shug has brought those up on the Beyond the Binder podcast before. He has mentioned them before. And Kristen Marie, Shug, just saying, I love Japanese candles, winky wink. Katie Jade, I wouldn't put any of the ladies on the couch. That's right, Katie Jade. Queens be treating queens how they all should be, like fucking royalty. They get the bed, they get the good sheets. I'll sleep on the fucking ground if I got to. It's okay. Let the queen rest. Let her rest. She has to put up with my bullshit all day anyways. Pidgey Boys coming in. Hey, babe. How's it going, Pidgey Boys? How's it going? William Hill. She heard Labubu and I had to start it over for her to see. Ah, that sounds good, William Hill. I hope she enjoys seeing the live stream from earlier. I was super excited with that shrimp pull, dude. I really was. Let's see. I think I'm almost caught up. I'm almost caught up with chat. Give me 1 second. Eddie and I be the only ones smoking out there, said Katie Jade. That's right. Blinky Blinky Club. We actually have 5 bedrooms, so there's room for everyone. God damn, Shug. That's my unfiltered fucking response to that. And that's a good goddamn. That's not a bad goddamn. That's not like a goddamn it. That's a goddamn exclamation point. I made her laugh again. I told you. Secret to a long-lasting relationship. Do stupid shit. Make yourself look like a fucking fool. As long as the wife keeps laughing. If you keep her smiling, it's okay. She'll forget about the other things that you did that got her mad later. There we go. I made her laugh again. All right. One more laugh and I'll have hit my full laugh meter for the evening. Let's see. SR says, I'm next to DreamWorks 2 and Hanna-Barbera cartoons. Damn, SR, you're right there. You're right next to the central hub to everything. That's amazing, SR. That's so cool. Let's see. Yep, Kristen Marie says, nobody puts the ladies on the couch. We queens deserve the best. That's right. I'm not going to argue with that. I'm not going to argue with that one moment. Katie Jade, Eddie and Yesenia. I'm just saying, we're aiming for October next year. Yeah, Katie Jade was saying her, Inky, and Katie Jade's sister, possible Japan trip next year around October. Ooh. Yesenia just gave me the biggest fucking smile in the world.
Yeah, but you know my job.
I know. Her job is hard to get time off during the year because she is a school teacher. So, yeah. That's all I got to say about that. But I'm just saying, it's still a good idea.
Oh, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Pidgey Boys, good here, Eddie. Big chillin'. Sweet check, dude. Pidgey Boys. I pulled the fucking shrimpy today out of a blind box. Fuck yeah! Shrimpy, 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 shrimpy. Fucking shrimpy! Ah! It was the one that Yesenia wanted, so it made me so happy to be able to pull it, bro. It was legit, like, so freaking awesome. Stream just went R-rated in like 30 seconds. No, William Hill, no, no, no. It's still PG-13. It's just a hard PG-13. It's like PG-13 / TV-14 for TV. Let's see. Oh yeah, the reason why we're aiming for October is that when Tenniel can possibly go, and Inky has a better chance getting work off in October. Yeah, I do get like the time of year, but yeah, like for us, usually summer stuff is the best bet, and even then it's like 50-50 depending on whether or not she's doing summer school. This year she's working summer school, so half of the stuff for summer works, half of it doesn't. You know what I mean? Next year we don't know. It all depends on whether or not she gets picked up for the summer contract as well. Kristen Marie, Japan is a dream vacation for me. All the culture. Ah! We need to get Dorian on board and get him to meet us there. Yes. All right, Suge says, all right, y'all, I got to go. It was fun hanging out. See y'all next time. All right, Suge, have a good one. Check it out, Suge. Just so you know, I'm opening up this Pokemon box now with this lenticular Jumbo Charizard. That's right. Look at the Jumbo. Oh, fuck yeah. Jumbo lenticular Charizard. Looking freaking awesome. But have a good one, buddy. That's legit, like, gonna be it. I'm just gonna open that, and that's probably gonna be the end of the stream. I'm not gonna build any of the pop blocks. That'll be a different stream. I gotta see how long that's gonna take me. But later, Suge. Again, thank you so much for everything, pal. Z-Momo, say bye-bye. Z-Momo, oh. I, Z-Momo, because I got tail. Z-Momo, This is the chow mein Labubu little thing. It is a Z-Momo because it's the boy, but it's the chow mein one out of that collection. Alright, so before I open up the box, I am going to use the box though as a little table. Oh. Yeah. I'm going to showcase the collection that Yesenia's working on. And then I'm going to open this because I've been wanting to open this. Yeah, just put them all in there. Alright, so you got 12, right?
Yeah, so I give you the numbers? Alright.
Yeah, you have the little sheet, right?
So this is 1 through 5, 6 through 10, 17, and 21.
Okay.
So we have 1 through 10.
So we have all 1 through 10?
All 1 through 10.
And then what are the last two?
17 and 21.
Okay. So out of 21 total, we have numbers 1 through 10, and then we have number 17 and number 21. So we are missing 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. So we're only missing 9 out of the 21. So let me go ahead and showcase toy number 1. These are the miniature toys that are released by McDonald's right now. They're the Happy Meal ones. So this is going to be the first one. It is going to be French fries on a tray. So it is the McDonald's French fries. The first toy. Number 2 is a little miniature McDonald's restaurant. And you can see inside of it. These are Happy Meal toys, by the way. You buy a Happy Meal, this is free inside your box. And you have a little meal that's honestly like a good little meal. Like you get a little cheeseburger, you get a small fry, you get a little soda. It's kind of like a legit, like, good thing. You know what I mean? I don't know if this thing lights up or something. I feel like it might light up or something. No, because there's like a little thing here in the bottom. Look. You see what I mean? I don't know why it has like a little thing in the bottom. I'll figure it out later, but we've got a little miniature McDonald's. This is number 2. Number 3 is a little Happy Meal box. This is number 3. And this does have something inside. You could open it and it has stickers. Let's look at the stickers. That's the stickers you get from inside. Stay securely in place. Number 4, 4-piece chicken nuggets on a tray. This is toy number 4, 4-piece chicken nuggets. Number 5 is this soda machine. Let me see one thing real quick. What's it do? Oh, I see. Alright. So here's the soda machine. There's a plunger. Look. It's pouring ice. You see the ice that goes down to the cup? Then I let go? It's gone. Pour ice. That's so cool. That's with this plunger right here. Soda machine. That's number 5. There we go. You know what? Let me see something. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I could figure out what this one does. This one has to do something. I just don't see exactly what it is. Alright, I'll figure it out later, but this one does show a little cutout here, but it's not a plunger. Alright, so that's 1 through 5. Number 6 is the little drive-through, like where you order here, and it has the clearance, and it has the menu for the drive-through, along with the little box you speak into. So the drive-through is number 6. This is freaking nice. Number 7? Is number 7 a cell phone with the app? Yeah. This is a cell phone with the McDonald's app. So it's like you have your little smartphone and you have your McDonald's app and it's showing kind of like your tracking for your points and everything. This is toy number 7. There we go. That's how thick it is. And the case comes off of it, huh? I'm not going to take it off, but it comes off of it. Toy number 8, the little boo bucket. Ah, look at that shit. This one makes me happy. This is, boom, blast nostalgia. Memories from the past unlocked. Boo buckets. Let's freaking go, baby. And then this one had stickers, right? Inside? The boo bucket, or what did it have inside?
On the top it has stickers.
Oh, it just has stickers on the top?
The Happy Meal.
Oh, okay.
Is one that has stickers inside.
There we go. So stickers are on top of it, right there. So there's technically nothing inside of it right now. So boo bucket is number 8. Number 9 is the little register. the little register where you place your order and you pay with your card, and they put in what it's gonna be. That is freaking awesome. So this is number 9, the little register. There we go. Number 10, this is the little stand that they have in stores that shows you the Happy Meals. So this is the Happy Meal toy display. There we go. So the little display that you would see in stores, and they're like, for the Happy Meals, we have this. That's what this one is. That's toy number 10. This one looks so cool. And it shows the little boo bucket, and it shows the little truck. They have a little truck. It shows the miniature restaurant, and it shows the little drive-through thing. Oh, it shows like an indoor thing that we don't have. Damn, so it shows a couple we don't have. Alright. So now toy number 17. This is the kiosk that you order from inside. Self-service kiosk for McDonald's. That's what toy 17 is. This is where you click the order by yourself. Then you get one of these little numbers and you say what table you're going to be on. That's what this is. So this is toy number 17. There we go. This is freaking cool. And then toy 21. The golden Happy Meal box, baby. We got the golden Happy Meal box. Toy number 21. Look how sweet that looks. And yes, it has stickers. It has shiny stickers. There we go. So golden Happy Meal box. Toy 21. So only 9 that are missing. You can guarantee that Yesenia will get each and every single one. If she needs to, she will buy the missing ones online. We will complete the series. But yes, this is one of the series we're working on for Yesenia's collections. Golden Happy Meal box. There we go. I'm going to let her take these out of my hands here. Then I'll open up the Charizard box. There we go. Let's see. Thank you. Alright, let's see. I missed some stuff here in chat. Alright, Suge Nasty. Alright, y'all, I gotta go. It was fun hanging out. See you next time. Everybody said goodbye to Suge. Katie said bye, Suge. See you next year in Japan. I'll be the one in your guest room with my other half. That's so funny. That's so funny. William Hill says, my daughter loves the chow mein one. When she sees it, she was like, Dad, you know I love chow mein. Yeah, the chow mein one is a Zimomo. There we freaking go, dude. That's so cool. The chow mein one is freaking nice, bro. It really is. Then that other side of it. There we go. Oh, SRR says she got them all. She collects Happy Meal toys. Ooh, I'll tell Yesenia right now when she gets back. Kristen says, all right, y'all, I have to go. I have a kitchen to clean up, and then I'm going to read for a bit and put my feet up. Good night, y'all. All right, Kristen Marie, good night. Thank you so much for being here. I truly do appreciate it. Take care, and I do hope you have a great rest of your night, Kristen Marie. I do appreciate it. Katie Jade says, I'm also heading off to play Fortnite with the boyfriend. Night all. Night Eddie, Yesenia, SRR, William Hill. Good night, Katie Jade. I do appreciate you being here. SRR saying good night as well. Alright, and SRR saying machine is my favorite. So I think it was the soda machine that was her favorite for the toys. That's pretty cool. I'll tell you, Yesenia, soda machine was your favorite. Well, seeing as to how we have people really like dropping off right now. I don't know if we should continue. I think we should probably call it a night. I mean, we've been streaming for 3 hours. I think. Let's see. What time is it? 7:20. 180 minutes would have been 3 hours. We're about to hit 200 minutes, so it was 3 hours and 20 minutes. 3 hours and 20 minutes. Yeah, I think I'll save it. I'm gonna save it. I'll see about maybe opening this one up, possibly on the UPB live stream. Let's see. Today's Friday, right? Yeah, Friday 7/11. Our next live stream is going to be scheduled for Monday. I'll be putting up the live stream lobby in a short moment. That's going to be the members appreciation live stream event. So that will be scheduled for Monday. I think I scheduled it for 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I might be wrong. It might either be 4 p.m., 5 p.m., or 6 p.m. But I think it was 5 p.m. when I scheduled it. That's going to be this Monday. So that's going to be our next live stream. During that live stream, I will be opening up some of the Gem Mint 2 boxes. Not Gem Mint 2. Some of the Gemstone 2 boxes. I keep saying Gem Mint. Sorry about that. Gemstone Volume 2 boxes. I'm going to be opening that up on Monday. So Monday, do return to see that. Again, just because we did have a few of our mods take off, we'll just go ahead and end it. It's been a little bit over 3 hours. I was excited to open this one, but it's cool. Today, we'll just keep it a strictly Labubu inspired live stream. I know the last two blind boxes were not Labubus, but it's okay. It was still a Labubu inspired live stream. That's going to be pretty much it for today's live stream. Again, it was an amazing time. Y'all really can't understand how excited I was to get the shrimp right off the bat. Right off the bat. The only thing that would have been better than getting the shrimp would have been getting 2 shrimp. But we didn't get 2 shrimp. We got 1 shrimp because we did get the chow mein zimomo, which I am very, very happy with. Not upset with at all. So again, my name is Eddie G. This is Bay's Showcase. Today has been a Labubu live stream presentation. I do hope that you enjoyed it. I know I had a ton of fun opening up these things, spreading some education and a little bit of knowledge, just a little bit of knowledge that I have on these things, so I could hopefully help you not get ripped off while you're out there on the hunt for a good Labubu deal. These 2 Labubus that we have did not get claimed on today's super chat goals, so they will be ran in other future live streams. You will continue to see them in the backdrop. What is claimed right now is that Evolution slab. We will continue to run that slab through super chat goals until it finally completes its super chat goal. Then it will go to chat at that moment. So keep coming back. Stay with us because we don't know when we will reach that goal. We only need 8 out of 10 super chats left, which is a total of $40 in order to give that away. It is an ARS 8 full art Espion V. It is a Japanese card. It is exquisite, and I know that you would love it for your collection. Again, Eddie G from Bay's Showcase. We're signing out for the night. I hope we see you on the next one.